Yo, 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 it is Savage Thursdays, and we are here with some merry minstrels who usually complain about not being so damn merry and that they don't have to be merry if they don't want to be and all that stuff.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Grumble, 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 grumble. Somebody tell me the
I
Grimace
am
is back.
not a merry man.
Is the Grimace back? Really? The Grimace? Something about
What?
hanging out with a guy that steals hamburgers and I don't know.
Grimace isn't the one that steals hamburgers.
There's Wicked.
That's Hamburglar.
I know, but Grimace hangs out with the guy that steals hamburgers.
Yes. Apparently there's some sort of purple shake.
Yeah, it's a whole big fad. So you start a video with you trying the shake, like this can't be so bad, and you end the video with you dead somewhere, covered in shake.
Really?
All the things I've seen have been.
So Grimace is a serial killer that kills people with milkshakes.
Yeah, I saw one where the guy's like, yeah, it kind of tastes like berry, and the next he's like hanging out of his trunk with a bag over his head filled with purple milkshake.
Is this really a? You know what? We better not talk about it because we are live on stream and
it's totally a setup and
yeah, it's all fake. It's like a TikTok trend thing.
There's been a lot of other stuff, but I'm not sure that.
I just don't want to get sued by McDonald's. They got
Twitch.
They got deeper pockets than me for attorneys and stuff. So I like me. I like a Mac burger.
I don't think they can really sue us for just talking about it.
Yeah, we're doing a customer review of your.
I mean, if anything, it's free advertisement for them.
They could send the Hamburglar after our dinner.
Well, if anybody's out there and wants to go try a Grimace milkshake and see if it kills you, let us know how that works out for you.
If Vano gets one, can he have an extra Benny?
You know what? He might need an extra Benny after we get going here tonight. Because if you remember, we left off last week. You guys had went beyond this line of big crystal pillars, and you found yourselves around some Stegosauri. Stegosauruses.
Yeah. Stegosauri just doesn't sound right.
Stegosaurus.
Nor is it accurate.
Some
stegs. There's a bunch of stegs running around.
I think the one thing I saw, they had a bootleg kind of dollar store dinosaur book, and it kept referring to them as sword dragons.
Sword dragons.
That sounds like a really bad translation.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, because their tails are covered in kind of like these sword things, so.
They were asking, they had a kid who knew, their kid knew a lot about dinosaurs, and they were asking the name. They're like, no, it's a sword dragon.
Well, see, until the aliens came along and jumbled up our timeline. Never mind. Moving right along, Rondon is not here yet to play Scott Huffniner, so,
could we have a short player planning session?
Where's Cobbler?
A short player planning session. So, well, I don't know. Of course, we're in the middle of combat, so I can't redo, bennies or anything like that right now. So,
I was just meaning for the players to discuss a game plan. Do we want to fight these things, or do we want to retreat? Is basically what I want to find out.
You just want to have this discussion before Rondon gets here.
No, I already know where Rondon stands. He wants to try to avoid him at all costs.
I don't know. That doesn't sound like him. That one over there has a shield-shaped dent in its head.
I'm apparently going to have to copy-paste it for you.
So this is what we're, at the end of round 2 of last session, in this little kind of almost friendly encounter with the Stegosauruses. You guys, somebody noticed them because they've been revealed. Huff face planted. What? Did he face plant, really?
When he was trying to sneak across the river.
Oh, that's right. And these Stegosauri just kind of looked at him like, yeah, you lesser creature. And then all of a sudden, somebody saw him because they've been revealed. These guys, right here. Crashing through the trees. Gonna eat your ass.
Gonna eat people. Nom nom nom.
Brought their own Tabasco sauce. And we are at the top of round 3. And Gunther, it's your turn. So, does anybody have the what's the card where all action pauses for a moment while somebody parlay where you have like a 1 minute long monologue? Nobody has parlay, huh? Nobody has a card that can.
I don't think I do.
I don't really see you guys in a matter of 3 seconds being able to, here in about 5 seconds.
That's why I said a player discussion, not a character discussion.
So.
What do we want to do?
Find some people.
I think we need a retreat.
The only problem is I think they can retreat a lot faster than us, and they can go through trees.
Well, Roland and my hope is that the T-Rexes will ignore us and go after the Stegos instead, and so we can just skirt them or go downriver or something.
So are you talking about retreating or trying to hide? Thank you, Maestro.
Hide and then escape. Hide when the coast is or not coast clear, but when they're distracted, we run.
What is that, Brad? It's good.
It's jungle, tropical.
I like it. Dun, dun, dun. So you take off running and diving and trying to hide behind things, or you're going to run?
No, I'm thinking we should hide, let the T-Rexes get distracted by the Stegos, and then we run. Or sneakily run. I say go west, downriver. I'm assuming that's downriver. It looks like it is.
See, where is Gunther? Which one of these is Gunther?
He's on the south side of the river.
So
I'm behind the tree. Or under the tree.
So he's 20, you're 20 paces from that guy and 26 from that guy.
The one can probably see me, the other, I'm probably behind the Stegosaurus relative to the other one.
Well, that brings us to an important, let's take a look at something here. We're going to look at old Mr. Tyrannosaurus Rex and just see, he does have a notice die. But because of your size, surely it's... Go ahead, Vino. What are you saying?
Well, I was going to say, given, the choice between larger meal or a tiny snack, I feel like go after the larger meal.
The larger meal with swords all over its tail? Or the tiny snack that just,
more work.
Looks like it just pooped all over itself, which might be like a condiment to a T-Rex, a little poop on its meat. I might dig that. I've seen lizards do weird things, man.
It's one of those dinosaur mother sauces, right, Cobbler?
Like J-Rob's character licking his eye.
What was that character's name? It's like
Shand.
Yeah, Shand. I was gonna say Snatch or something like that. Yeah. So, Gunther.
I'm gonna look at everyone else and go and hold.
You know what?
Looking back.
That does bring up a, you guys just seen these things. I think you're gonna at least have to give me a spirit roll.
That would make sense if we all did, and then we might run away.
Yes.
Without our
Yes.
choices.
Let's do that because you guys you all know what this is, and you failed your spirit roll.
Is there any sort of penalty because they're trying to eat us?
You're like.
I thought Stegosaurus were carnivore or herbivores.
Yeah, we're worried about the giant T-Rexes that just showed up.
Yeah, they got Stegosaurus in front of them.
Worried is a strong word. Donnie thinks they're pretty rock and roll.
They're concerned.
Yeah, they're all pretty awesome, to be fair.
I mean, imagine
this
me
is really
riding
cool, but
that
I think we should
T-Rex,
Get the fuck out of here.
blowing my giant horn. Like,
So let's see.
I
Well,
can see it happening.
It's a battle mount.
I want to roll
There
for
are battles
Huff.
and horses.
Oh, Huff's definitely going to use a Benny,
That bullshit.
and he succeeds.
Peggy.
I think you guys
You
are.
all only hope.
Yeah, Peggy.
Hold, I guess.
No, I mean, you give me a spirit roll. I just want to see where everybody is on this, whether or not they're going to deal with a fear penalty right out the gate. No, not at all. No fear penalties. Very good. Now Gunther goes on hold and passes his turn, I reckon.
Yeah.
Sid Galewind.
He's like, oh crap.
Nah, shit.
Ah shit. Good. Don't approve this movement. I'm just checking things. Oh, good. I can just get there. All right. I will go there and attempt to hide at that point.
All right.
Mark, make a fear check.
What's going on here?
Your yelling startled me a little bit.
Oh, sorry about that.
Fortunately, my cam wasn't on, so you didn't see it. So ha ha ha!
Why is I can't get to my chat to see
If
who
we
that
have to
was.
make fear checks, you do too.
What is this activity feed? Brady is Caesar. What's going on here with?
27 months. Oh, he
this-
gifted a sub
He gifted a sub. That's okay.
to start.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you have to make a fear check too.
Well, is Stark here? No.
Apparently.
You know what? That's why I like Chatty. I was wondering why I didn't. I'm like, why do I even need Chatty? Well, Chatty actually tells me who's here.
Okay, maybe he's not here.
Yeah. Yeah, it does that. It just takes, previous visitors to and gives it away. But thank you very much for that. Red dances with kobolds. Martian cat streaming. Okay, where were we at before I about poo-pooed in my pants? I don't know. Sid Galewind did a stealth roll. I was saying that I think it'd be cool if we could if I could put what's that? Wow, that counted it as a. Yeah.
Oh, just dragging it to me?
Yeah, and it would say, okay, there's your stealth, and it would automatically test,
Right.
a test against somebody's notice. All right, so you took
No,
an
I think I
action
can do
to
this
hide.
way. Yeah. And ignore this. This is just a kind of a test. Oh, okay, you don't have that extension in then.
What's
But it
that?
is cool
Is there
that
an extension I need? Tell
Well,
me.
there's a test extension. If
It
Oh,
doesn't
yes. Yeah.
Doesn't do with the skill though.
Yeah, and it also broke one time, and I turned it off, and automatic
I think
tests
yeah.
or whatever they're called. Yeah.
I don't remember what the extension
something
is
like
called,
that.
but yeah.
It's really good for the
But yeah,
intimidating those.
I'm basically crouched down behind the rock in the bushes. Donnie, stay still. Their eyesight is based on movement. And
When
down
did
arrow.
the Jurassic Park the book come out?
I don't know. I didn't.
I'm gonna check.
No, I'm checking that now.
1990.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys are no strangers to, this is all stuff you boys studied in school growing up. Dinosaurs were cool. You all had a bag of plastic dinosaurs.
T-Rex is Donnie's favorite.
So Donnie's looking at his favorite dinosaur. Well, Scott Huff,
Pat
Diner,
Mark my words.
he is going to do the same thing. and moving half of his distance because it's kind of difficult terrain right there, and he's going to try to do a stealth roll. Well, that's a success. Of course, it's contested against a notice roll. I think Huff is gonna... yeah. Well, that's good enough. One better. I need to put...
I guess Donnie's gonna go on hold here.
What was your stealth roll? Sid?
8.
I'll just put an effect on there that we can all see. Alright, Donnie's on hold. CompuBot is on hold, I guess. Peggy.
Peggy moves here and tries to stealth, I guess.
That's difficult terrain going across there, so what is your total movement? Are you going to... looks like you're going to have to try to run to get over there. Now you can go this way and not have difficult terrain, but you're crossing swift running water. See this here? Here, right here? Or, which way is it going? Looks like it's going this way.
Yeah, I believe it is going that way.
Yeah.
Because the area to the west seems to be lower.
I mean, she'll never make it across with that reasoning. But alright, I guess she moves here and hides.
But, well, if you, I mean, you can do that, but it's, you're going to move it at half of your pace across there. So you would have to...
standing in the middle of the river.
Do what?
Half her pace, she's standing in the middle of the river.
Yeah, well,
you could help anyone.
You could run, though. That's what I'm saying. And get over there. Probably get over there. Exactly.
Possibly get over there.
Possibly get over there. You have options, Peggy. But that's swift running water. I mean, I think these guys had the same, but they really weren't dealing with T-Rexes at the time.
Well, if I remember right, Gunther managed to jump across using the stone.
Yeah, Mr.
Peggy jump across?
Yeah, Mr. Parkour.
Yeah, he's got like...
Peggy was a gymnast. I imagine if someone might be able to, she could.
Let's see, Peggy's got her 10 agility.
Well, okay, that's a different story. So tell me how you're gonna like run this way and then...
Ranger flip over.
Okay, so jumping, you can jump one pace from a horizontally from a flat standstill. If you have at least 2 paces of movement before you can jump twice that. So perhaps you could go here and then try to jump.
Oh, to that point now, I'm now stuck in the middle of the river.
Okay. So you can easily jump that because you can jump one pace. And now you're on that stone. So let's see that acrobatics, athletics, whatever you've got, the Miss Gymnast.
Like agility or athletics?
Whatever you want. Uh-oh.
She's going to use a Benny on that.
Yeah, slick moss on here, just, you know.
There is an edge that would fit here. I'm going to go look.
Yeah, I'm definitely using Benny on that. I tried dragging it onto the thing. It doesn't help much.
No, you don't drag it onto the number on the combat track. You drag it onto your sheet where you roll.
What do you mean I drag it onto the sheet? It's the thing's...
There, I gave it back to you. You drag it onto your character sheet where your athletics or your agility...
Whatever the roll is, you're
onto
rolling.
The athletics
there.
roll.
There you go. Athletics, Elin, +2. It gave you the +2 automatically. Fantastic. With the raise, I'm going to let you get right... automatically. Give you a little bonus. Boom.
A little cartwheel.
Now, I want you to give me a
probably
stealth.
Did like a series of...
If you're diving in under
jumps.
those trees.
You know, like the backflip, handstand stuff.
Right.
It's a senior Roland.
Inbound.
Good.
Oh, I mean, it's 7:20, so
That's a pretty good time.
I'm at 7:30. Hey, Rondon, if we push the start of the game back to 7:30, you think you could pretty much make it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, sounds good, Mark.
All right, folks, so here's the announcement.
Yeah, when I saw no one at 7, that's what I assumed was the plan.
Henceforth, on Savage Thursdays, we shall commence the festivities at 8:30 p.m. in the Eastern Standard Time Zone.
Technically, Eastern Daylight.
So if you're on
Eastern,
the
well, Eastern time period, whatever, hopefully, they'll figure that out in Washington, D.C. and cancel their crap before too long.
I know, right?
Rubio's put it up there every year for the last 5 years.
Well, I mean, as long as it's, we stay on standard time and not daylight time.
I feel like this is one of the few things we could all agree on.
Yeah.
As long as we stay on standard time.
No, see, I think they want to stay on daylight time since there's more daylight in the evening.
Nope. As someone who gets up at 6 a.m. to go to work in the middle of winter, I like me some daylight savings.
Yeah.
The obvious solution is to split it halfway.
See, if we do away with it, I'm gonna get up and it's gonna be dark out for the first 3 hours of my workday, and nobody's gonna be there. You're gonna see businesses start having different hours during this winter than they do during the summer.
I mean, that makes sense.
I'd rather that be the case, honestly.
They've already, almost all of them, changed their business hours anyway because of COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything that was open 24/7 is no longer open 24/7.
Seems that way.
Peggy,
when I was in Kansas,
did you
the
give me
people
a
on the
stealth
farms
roll?
Didn't care about it either.
Well, they're rural. They have less chance of being
It was
exposed.
intended for people who had to deal with that.
Hey, let's not have World War III over a freaking rule on time zones, man. Or on time. Anyway, Peggy, I need a stealth roll from you. Diving
I
in.
think we got sidetracked.
How slick does she get in? Not
damn.
very
She's using
good
another
at
bet. That's
all.
bullshit.
I thought this was something we could all agree on.
I mean, it's at least more than a 4.
So you got a stealth 7 on you. Very good.
Alright, down arrow. That's it for her.
Down arrow. That's it. Hey. Unfortunately, that doesn't work right now because we're still running on last week's bennies and cards until the end of this encounter. This guy.
Does that mean you can use an adventure card before they reset and then use another adventure card?
Yes.
If you still have an adventure card to use, yes, you can use it right now. And at the end of this encounter, I will reset bennies, and because that's just the way we do it.
Hey, can everybody do me a favor and say hello to Ransom so he will...
Hello, Ransom. Hello, Ransom. How are you?
Hello.
How are you?
Okay, he's laughing now.
All right, very good. Well, Dad comes right in from work and boom, he's on the computer. So it's yeah, he needs a little attention here. Let's see.
Then he can join in.
What do these guys got? They got a. Well, they're just animals, man. They're animals, and he's gonna do this, but he's trying to get through these trees.
The trees really
And this one gives me a pace roll.
Those tokens are gargantuan compared to us.
Wow.
How many squares do they take
Oh,
up?
that puts him right up there. And you know what he's going to do?
The Stegos do. I'm talking about the T-Rexes.
7 by 7.
Yeah. He's going to try to bite this
Yeah, but they
stick.
have no reach.
Not with their hands anyway.
He shakes it, grabs it, shakes it. Oh, man.
Shake it off.
The Stego ain't digging that.
Let's not go there, Mike.
Did he just try to Taylor Swift that thing?
I think
Shake it off. Shake it off. Taylor Swift stood out in the rain and did that concert. That was incredible.
That was pretty cool. I know what you're
But
talking about.
you know, I don't know much
From
about.
what I've heard, she's an incredible performer, or at least a stage performer. I don't know about any other performing.
Okay, let's move right along.
Yeah.
So, shaken status was removed. So what's he do? He tries to fight back. And misses.
It's not doing so well.
It's unskilled in fighting with its tail.
What? Really? Does he not have fighting? Does he not have...
He should have fighting.
Yeah, he's got to have fighting. Yeah, I got to fix it. And then we'll have to redo it because... let's see, how come it says player there and campaign character? Skills, he has to have fight. Can I just drag that to him over there and give it to him? Nah. Sorry, gang. Just give me just a second here, and I'm going to fix these two, and I'll make their fighting equal to their agility, which what anybody should do. Now let's see if it works. Well, it didn't penalize him. Okay. Let's see.
There's no time to go mess with things, but I 100% think Stegosaurus tail should be a trademark weapon. That's kind of their thing.
Stegosaurus
I totally
tail.
agree with that.
Yeah.
It's called a frogmizer.
Let's.
Oh, and minus 50 DKP if you get hit by it.
Wait, shouldn't they make a fear check because they're prey?
I should.
We had to make a fear check.
Absolutely. Spirit. He succeeds.
Well, I feel there's one of two things that are going to happen: fight or flight.
Well, smart. Notice. He doesn't notice this thing. He kind of raises his head and he's chewing and he looks around, but he doesn't make any move, unfortunately. Surely, I mean, come on. He's got to have... It's an animal. It's got to have better notice than that. Right?
Especially something that's large and going stomp, stomp, stomp.
I mean, it's also, you know, if it's a prey animal, they're going to keep an eye out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Let's
I
give
feel
him
they would
this. Let's
probably
give him a
have awareness.
D6. And he failed anyway. Okay. So, yeah, he doesn't know what's going on.
His head's stuck in the bushes as he's just munching away.
It just really
Wait a
tastes
second. Some combatants were on hold. Gunther and Donnie, do you want to do anything?
I want to stand for the moment.
And I'm also wondering if Donnie saw my whisper.
That Donnie's feeling. No. I remember you telling me something about them seeing movement.
About what now?
I don't need to go that far though.
Oh, I was assuming when I got over here that their vision is based on movement.
I already have better schemes.
Well, I was just saying, as a last-ditch effort, we could use CompuBot as a distraction. It would probably sacrifice them in the process, but
Donnie's feeling left behind, so he's gonna hike up his overalls and chase after everybody.
but wait, I'm right here.
We'll
I'm
try
right here
to be
next to you.
stealthy. Well, I assume you're going too.
I remember
no, I'm
you.
heading this way downriver.
Are you trying to jump across that rock?
Oh no.
I mean, to here?
No.
Well,
Donnie does not have any confidence like that in him.
well, you're gonna be stuck in the middle
He's
of the
just
river.
wading into the water.
Oh man, you're getting okay. Well,
No, this way, Donnie.
Wait, I have an idea. So I would like to interrupt,
So-
please.
you actually went to right there.
Yeah, that's all I thought I was supposed to be getting to. I don't know why.
Well, you've got one more to roll because you rolled an 8 for your pace. So that's 6 to there, and then your half movement to there. So you got one more pace you can move.
Yeah, but it's 2 to get farther on. So yeah.
Right.
I mean,
right.
how deep is the water here?
Probably about up to your mid thigh. Rushing along. Yeah.
Yeah, he's waiting out.
Yeah, I mean, if you've ever been in a river flowing quickly like this up to mid-thigh, it's pretty wicked. So, you did want to interrupt. Change mine, very good. So let me give Donnie this card because we're going to say that was last round. Okay, Gunther, you interrupted last round, or you're going to come off hold. Very good.
Yep.
What are you doing?
I want to climb this tree.
All right. What's the rules on climb?
I got a bonus to it though. I don't think we're in an urban area though.
No, we're not. But let's see, movement.
That's my skill.
Running.
You still get free
difficult.
runner, so.
Up and down steep incline. Count as 2 half to. Yeah, up or down steep inclines. Hazards, jumping, prone. It doesn't really say anything about. But I'd say up or down a steep incline. Oh, here it is. Climbing. Climbing uses athletic skill, and the basics are covered under movement. When a game is in rounds, each inch climb takes 2 inches of pace. So you're at half your movement, and it takes an athletics roll to do so. And that's a 7. That's fantastic, almost a raise. But you start up in this tree, and you're what? That puts you quite a ways up in that tree, actually, if it's half your pace. 4 times 6 is 24 feet. You're 24 feet up in that tree.
How tall is this tree? I should probably ask that too.
Well, you're well up into the branches and stuff, and I'd say, I don't know, looking at it, it's probably about 40 feet tall.
Because I'm thinking I'm going to climb to the part where there's a leaf cover, because I'm hoping they don't see me if I'm in a tree.
Okay, so is climbing an action though, or is it just part of your movement? Just part of your movement. Okay, so you still have an action.
Oh, then I want to be stealthy in the tree.
Okay, so let's have that stealth roll. Roll that beautiful stealth footage. That's not very good.
I know. There's a woodpecker. Be careful.
There's a woodpecker. You're not gonna re-roll that?
Well, the way you said that, I'm going to now.
Yeah.
I do have a bunch of bennies.
At least that was a good use of a Benny.
Yes.
Wait, if I go the other side, I will avoid the woodpecker.
All right, so now we're gonna give you a card and see where you land, and it's Sid Galewin's turn.
I'm gonna sneak out this way into this next bush over here.
Tempting the fates, are you? All right, you sneak.
Yay for that wild die.
Yay for that wild die. All right.
So, yeah, I guess down arrow.
All right, Gunther.
Like, I'm going this way, guys.
You just gonna stay hidden?
Yes.
Okay.
Spinny arrow.
Stegosauri, who is being bitten here. Does he? No, he misses.
So the blue
He's
circle.
parrying with his little arms.
The blue circle is the current turn, and the yellow is the target.
Yes.
Correct. Okay.
Yes, and
It's a lot more noticeable.
you know
on
what? The
huge
GM should
tokens.
also use up his bennies.
That's a good point.
Yeah. And he's going to So still a miss. What's it take to hit these guys?
A 6.
Wow. That's terrible. Well, nobody can say the GM doesn't try to help you guys out. I'll use another one of that. We're moving on. And this Stegosaurus.
Wait, I think you can get it on the next one.
Yeah. Okay. He looks around and oh my gosh, he sees, what is this he sees? Okay, and
now he hears it.
now he makes a spirit roll. And he succeeds, so he keeps his head, and then he's going to move away from them, which takes him this way at a dead run. Yeah.
Poor Concubot, we knew him well.
Yeah, at a dead run.
He might get trampled.
Shit, I forgot to you put a following down here, but okay.
Taking his Throgamizer and going home.
Gets there. He ain't trampled Concubot yet. That's his pace run. Oh, he's not gonna do anything else. Peggy.
Peggy stays hidden, so I guess she goes home for now.
See how the rest of this round transpires.
Yep.
All right.
I
Scott.
don't think she should draw a Hobgoblin Exploder or anything.
Scott Huffniner. Hiding in the trees right now. By the way, you had a stealth roll of 7, or no, of 5 last time.
Okay, so
Did you change mine to a 9? Yeah, you did.
I'm in the water right here still, right? I'm just under the boughs of the tree.
Oh, I would say, yeah, I'd say the edge of this creek probably runs somewhere right in through here. So you and Peggy are probably both in the water, but underneath the, yeah. Yeah, man.
Hang on a second. Let me do my run. Because it was half movement through the water, right?
Yes.
I'll move to there.
All
I'm not
right.
getting out of the water. I'm staying down low.
Are you going to try to stealth?
Well, I can't because I ran. Right? Or
No, you can still try to stealth, but it's an action.
Oh,
Just be minus
yeah.
2.
gotcha. Well, I mean, I broke my stealth just a minute ago.
Yeah, you broke your stealth, so it's like, you know, you can get here and maybe try to, like you're down under the water, you know, like a Navy SEAL.
Again.
Matter of fact, I would give you no penalty because you're in the water and you were a Navy SEAL. I think a Navy SEAL, he's home. That's a ignored by, what, stealth, running, ignored by 1, yeah. Minus 1, that's a 4. That's still a success. But remember, stealth is a contested against their notice roll. So.
Right. So I'm just going to lay there, right there in the water.
You're going to do that? Okay. So.
And then I'm going to down arrow.
All right. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Who
Does it look like you're playing dead in the water?
That one running off. Let's see how far he can run first.
Mobile food.
Food on the go.
Yeah. DoorDash.
Oh yeah, he can easily get there. And he tries to get a hold of this thing as well because the other food is run off.
Or in the process of.
And he misses. But, oh my gosh, he's got a... Yeah, no, there's no way. There is no way he's absolutely...
I guess 2 T-Rexes?
Oh, yeah, he's... Oh, he can't with the other T-Rex. He goes to bite him, and the other T-Rex jerks. He's like, no, that's mine! And pulls it over off to the side.
Yeah, I was afraid that was going to happen.
Yeah, and this one's like, no, I yanks him over here, and unfortunately, let's see if he's gonna have to try this again. That's the GM's last Benny. That's a miss. He slings this thing over here. And he loses a grip on it. We have Donnie Boone. Donnie, total movement, page 5, running. Where is little old Donnie? Donnie, he's like, okay, 7, 9.
I used it
Yeah.
up there. I assume that last one was.
Yeah, that'd get you up there. Let's see. You'll have a -2 on a stealth roll if you want to hide.
Yeah, might as well try it.
Might as well try. Because it's better if these guys don't know you guys are there, you know. Unless they decide to dance through your hiding spots. Yeah.
Wait for me, guys!
Is that Donnie just yelling?
Yep.
Look up, you butt. It's like, oh. He can compute fast enough to realize that he's in imminent danger standing where he is, and he runs off to the side. Some combatants are on hold. Who do we
That'd
have?
be
Peggy?
Gunther, I think.
Gunther, you're on hold?
I'm staying on hold here, watching the scene unfold.
All right.
See what it does next.
Peggy?
I guess Peggy just makes sure she has her hobgoblin exploder in hand, but that's it. She doesn't do anything else.
So you're gonna have to make another stealth roll if you start moving around trying to get your gun equipped. Did you already have your gun equipped,
I don't remember.
or was it slung on your back, or how? You know, I don't know how Peggy carries it. You know, is this something that?
I don't think she's got like a purse or anything.
Now she
Carries him
is.
like a champ.
Well, she has a purse, just maybe not a purse that big.
Now she's in the
I feel
water.
like she'd have a big purse.
Right? It's probably about up to Peggy's belly button, right? So she's in the water right here underneath this tree. Maybe not that deep because you're over here next to the bank. So she's maybe naturally hidden in there. We'll see. So you get your blah, 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 and you're going to stay on hold, I guess? Yeah?
Yeah, she's not doing anything else other than making sure she's got a gun in her hand.
All right, dealing cards. I guess who gets to go first? Mr. Tyrannosaurus Rex. And without having to run at all, he runs over here. Except he has to go one more. Yeah. Oh, and now he's got some dinner going. He's unharmed.
He bites one of the scales on the large scales on the back. That's what I'm picturing.
Oh, pathetic. But not good enough. He's got this Stegosaurus grappled right now.
Oh no, it's crippled.
It's grappled. So it is bound. Because did you guys know they changed the rules on bound and entangled?
Did they?
Yes, they did. Last week, it was part of the errata.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
All right, now this Tyrannosaurus Rex, he doesn't like this. See, guys. And let's see if he tries to get a hold of the prey. Let's see. Odd, he tries to attack the other T-Rex. Oh no, he's going to try to get a hold of prey. So he moves this way.
Dino tug of war.
Oh yeah. And that is a hit. Whoa.
Hey, Venna, what's the range of necromancy?
I think it said 16 feet. But it doesn't work against any non-humanoids.
Sid,
Oh,
these two
No
things
pet undead stegos.
both have a hold of this Stegosaurus, and they are ripping at it, and it's slashing its tail around, and What are you going to do as this one comes running by you?
Continue to get the hell out of Dodge, and I'm going to sneak through the underbrush here.
Okay, sneaking's half your pace. See how far you can get. That's good. 5. We're gonna put 5 on. Very good.
Actually, in that case, hold on. Yeah, it's not any better.
Yeah.
Eating up them bennies. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll take a 3. Or can I use the original 5?
I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. Okay. But you can write a rule set. We can play by your rules someday.
Oh, that's wow.
Wow. No, not a dickhead at all. No.
Man, I love you all. I do. I really do.
Mm-hmm. I wonder sometimes.
Oh, come on. I've been here. I've been here for you guys. And you've been here for me. How long?
Obviously,
20...
I've been playing with you for like 3 years, I think.
4 years you've been
Oh, it's been longer than that, Benno. It was 2018.
It's been 3 years that I've been here.
2016 or 2018 when, because you and I both got in Fantasy Grounds at the same time, and then Benno introduced me to Brad.
You had a whole lot of experience, running games and playing it,
3 and a quarter was
No, I didn't.
Deadlands.
No, you and
I
I.
thought you had.
No, you and I both took classes from Leroon at the same time over at Fantasy Grounds
Did we?
Academy. Yeah, that's how I met you.
We did.
And then you ran a one shot that had something to do with the lighthouse.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And you and me and J Rob was in that.
Water elemental. Yeah, you got attacked by the water elemental on the ship.
Well, yeah, that was back in 2017ish.
That explode when you died, or when they died.
Yeah.
I love things that explode when they die.
Oh, yeah, like exploding zombies.
Exploding
zombies are
Final
cool.
Fantasy.
Zombie with C4 up its ass. Okay, where are we at? Donnie Donovan.
Like
Donovan.
NPCs.
Well, I've not been drawing good cards, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. Donnie's always wanted to pet a T-Rex. So he's gonna go over here and blow that big ass horn that he's got there.
You what? you
And I'm going to use Arcane Spike to access the power Beast Friend.
Yes, friendship.
Awesome. We got a mount now.
to access what? Beast friend?
Yep, what's the size on the T-Rex?
7.
Okay, so it's going to cost me 7 power points, but I only need a 4, and there's no opposed roll because he's a beast.
Okay. Yeah, size plus 7. T-Rex. Oh, very good. And that's a success. And what happens? Tell us, you paint the picture for us so I understand exactly what Donnie's doing.
See, just tapping into his innate magical power we've gathered through this, and his natural childhood love for these giant monsters. Donnie decides to get close as it turns to look at him. He grabs the magic from the horn and he prays real hard, and then he blows it, and he just closes his eyes and holds up that one hand. And then the T-Rex.
So you blow the horn of Roland.
He believes it might have other magical powers. He just felt like he had it.
Is that your thematic for the card?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
It does nothing.
That's cool. And
But now I have a mount and a pimp ass horn. So
How long does Beast Friend work?
10 minutes, and for 1 power point, of which I have 3 more, I can make it 10 more minutes.
So
for the next 40 minutes,
okay.
or 400 rounds.
okay, so we'll deal with that.
Does that make
40
it
minutes
yellow
from
instead
now.
of red?
Okay, so Donnie now is there an effect for being mounted?
Gotta be.
It would be unstable.
Unstable platform.
Unstable platform, so we'll put that on. And that should be it. Okay.
Best friend, you can toss on the 1 2.
Okay, so right now, just to kind of keep things number 11, let's go down here. Let's go back up here because they went first. Oh, I can't do it because it would make them both. Would it make them both? Would it? Oh, come on. Do I? Which one is he? He's 7, so this one's 11. No, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, it's top.
Okay. So he's kind of friendly here for a minute.
Kinda friendly?
Kind of friendly. It's still trying to tear the Stegosaurus apart, but he seems to kind of ignore Donnie. You guys see Donnie go running up this thing's tail, and he jumps on his back, and he's blowing his horn a roll, and he's going, yee-haw!
Do I still have a camera in my inventory?
Reminds me
I
of
do.
Slim Whitman riding the damn nuclear bomb at the end of
Slim Pickens.
there's Slim Pickens, yeah, Slim Whitman, Slim Pickens.
Strangelove, Dr. Strangelove.
Yeah.
Or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb.
Yes.
Because nobody's going to believe us unless we have pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah, so Huff, you can see this going on, but right here in front of you, and I mean it's being ripped back and forth between these two, and there's blood spraying your direction out of the Stegosaurus. You keep moving. That's your full pace to here. That looks like a pretty steep embankment right there.
Yeah. No,
Like
I'm
there may
trying to
be a
climb.
place to hide underneath that. You know how the rivers are, you know.
Yeah.
Embankment washed out, but we're gonna put
That's
you
why
right
I
there.
was saying. Well, but there's rapids right there.
Yeah.
There's a cataract right there where it breaks down.
Yeah, there's a Cadillac right there.
Cadillacs.
Well, I want to. Okay. Well, let me use my run. Okay. So now it's half movement on climbing as well with an athletics
Yep.
roll.
Yeah, and this looks pretty steep. This looks like, it's
Looks
going.
like a lot of handholds.
It does.
That's true. It looks pretty climbable, but also
I'm going to say
I've seen
this
Roland.
level up here, because this almost looks like a cliff face to me, right? And this is one level, then on down again. So up to this level, and then all the way up to this level is probably about even with their heads. If you were up here, so
Or at least the T-Rex's head.
The
if they were
T-Rex's
just
head, yeah.
standing normally.
Okay, so athletics roll.
Yep.
Was it 4 enough? Is that what it was?
Yeah, 4 is a success. It's a little slick.
you ran to the -1.
Oh,
It's a little.
I'm gonna-
It's like trying to climb in Breath of the Wind.
I will
Breath of the
actually.
Wild.
I'll actually bet any of that.
Breath of the Storm is more like it. Right, Brad?
I didn't drop in the right spot.
Brad?
Anyway.
I nodded.
Oh, I wasn't looking at the cam.
I was typing
shit.
at the button.
you slip and then you slip some more, man. You slide back down in the water. You're like, damn it.
There we go.
All right. So you get a hold of it. You pull yourself up.
And I can go half my movement again.
Yep.
Come on in and say hi, Izzy.
Hi, Izzy.
Alright, I'm going up the side of that fucker.
Izzy?
So you go shimmying up the side of this thing.
And I will lay flat and try to stealth.
Okay, throw prone on yourself. And stealth is going to be, yeah. It's going to be
I
kind of...
can't hide for shit. Alright, let me prone.
Well, you've got penalties for the run movement, so... Alright.
Right. Oh, that's the last roll that I made. Okay. Effects. Where's the effects at? Oh, down arrow.
The effects are under your tools. And then you see it looks like a person with 3 little plus signs next to him. Alright, shaken status is removed. And cannot move, can only break free, so he's going to again let's try to break that yeah, that ain't happening. These 2 things are tugging on it. This one being driven by the and oh yeah. That thing's hauling. Combatants are on hold.
Stego said, I don't gotta be fast for the T-Rex, I just gotta be fast for the mob.
That's right.
I'm staying here and hiding in the tree watching.
Gunther stays there on hold. Peggy?
Be one with the tree.
Where is it? Yeah, Peggy's gonna go ahead and try and take a picture of Johnny riding the T-Rex with the camera.
Yeah, I get up on that rock and I see that and I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I got a flash.
You got a Polaroid?
Ah, shit!
Fucking legend of Donnie Boone glows.
Engorgio, thank you, buddy. Hey, man, good to hear from you. What's going on? Oh. All right, so I'm sorry, Peggy. Somebody scared.
She's got some kind of camera inventory. I don't know what kind.
Yeah, I think it was a Polaroid.
No. She snaps a picture of Donnie.
Because I also had a Polaroid. I thought we both got one. Or a
Yeah,
couple of people got
somebody had some Polaroids. I know that.
I have a 35 millimeter, so
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
be pulling that out next round.
It just says camera.
give me a
parentheses
stealth roll
regular.
and go off hold.
Was it? How do I get off hold?
Donnie
Just
should
right click on your
Polaroids.
card and interrupt. Request interrupt.
He is the best at scaring people.
There we go.
There you
Make sure you
go.
turn the
Okay.
flash off.
Give me a stealth roll. Okay. Even better.
Sneaky fight.
Alright.
You not only managed to get a picture, you kind of slide back down into the water and you're like waving that Polaroid and you're all hunkered up underneath this rock, but the water's rushing all around you. You're blowing on it. Like, wow, this is cool, man. I've never seen a guy ride a dinosaur. I've never seen a dinosaur. And then you get a card. Oh, no, Gunther don't get a card. He's on it. Gunther, put yourself back on hold.
Yeah, it's not my turn.
Yeah. hang on a
Well,
second.
before she's done, she goes ahead and plays.
Well, you're at the very last, so you
It'll
can
be a
go
while
back on
for me.
hold. So
Yeah.
It's not letting me play an adventure card for some reason.
Well, hang on a second.
drag it to the chat.
All right. There you go.
There we go.
Peggy gets the adventure, or the, adventure card. Let's see, Lambert plays card. Saints Martyrs. All player characters and allies with arcane backgrounds regain 2d6 power points. Okay, so Peggy, you roll the 2d6.
Peggy hasn't used any of her power points yet.
Well, that's fine. Your good use of a card because you guys know you can get extra cards here in a little bit. But Peggy, roll 2d6 for everybody.
Oh, for everyone. Okay.
All player characters and allies with arcane backgrounds because you played the card, so
Yeah.
we have 4 power points back. I think it's just best to be universal and move on like that.
Oh, 4 power points?
Yep, you
It's
get
a lot
everybody
easier
gets
than other things.
Yep. 4 power points back. Good use of a card. And Peggy drew a 4, so nothing there.
We can't
Gunther's.
go beyond maximum, right? They're not like temporary power points. It's if it goes past
Well,
maximum.
shit! It dealt her a joker.
You still have a max. Nice job, Peggy.
Okay. Well, it is what it is. Peggy, it's your turn again.
Peggy's on hold for now, I guess. I mean,
Well, go on hold, but you got a +2. Everybody got a Benny.
Yay.
I would just make sure you used your action for something this round, if it makes sense.
she'll
Stegosaurus!
take 4 pictures if she needs to, I guess.
Poor Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus is, he's screwed is what he is. He's trying to, let's see. That's quite a bit. Let's see if he broke free from Donnie's mount. He did.
Ooh.
And let's see if he broke free from
Frogalizer.
T-Rex 7. And he did. So he is no longer bound. And he's going to move here and try to like start crashing through these trees. Is anybody over underneath him? Oh, it's a good thing you moved, Huff.
No, there's a cliff there, remember?
Yeah, and he's like just trying to get away from it. He doesn't care if there's a cliff. He's going over the cliff. He's a scared animal that's being ripped apart. Oh, this
Would
one.
you go across the water? Or into the water?
You mean hands across the water?
No, him. Running from the 2 things that are shooting on him.
And
He's
this
going
one
to
is.
flee.
He didn't run very far, did he?
Well, no, because if he dis an idiot, it is animal intelligence. I'm sure he's going to try to run.
He could do that defensive thing and then move.
Yeah, but he's
Or he's an animal. He might just run full speed.
Unfortunately, he's going to have to make an agility roll. And he did. And he kind of falls off the cliff over here, and now the 2 Tyrannosaurus Rexes face off on each other because their food's getting away from them, and now they're pissed. How's that for action?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's down. Let's do that.
He should have swung his tail at him before he ran, though. Gotta get that Frogamizer in action, man.
Well, it would have been a penalty. He's just trying to get away at this point. So he's 3 paces down below these guys now.
Well, I mean, if he's turning around to retreat in the opposite direction, the tail would probably hit something.
Okay. So Donnie's mount is odd. Vino, roll me a
That
d6.
sounds a good
Very
description.
fucking odd.
Okay, so I'll have to move him back over here.
So, anything?
Hey, if that one's our friend, does he get a gang up bonus +1 now?
Oh wow.
Oh, shit.
Nice. Frogamizer. Hit with rays.
Aw.
Unharmed, and the GM has no bennies left. I have no bennies for Stegosaurus today. And he's over here, and he's 3 paces down.
You have no more pennies to give.
I have no
more pennies to give.
more bennies to give today. Scott Huffniner.
Scott Huffniner is going to
Albert just showed up. The best at everything.
Big Al.
We can't see him right now because he's the best at stealth.
He's the best at
Al
stealth.
Sargent.
He's invisible. Just because he's that good.
Welcome to the maybe contentious. Alright. Try this again.
You should do a similar character in some Starfinder game, Brad. Whether NPC or a character you're
He's
playing.
invisible.
I'm just
No,
gonna lay low
it's
right
like
there.
it's like Albert. That's
Oh.
the best at everything.
Actually, if I'm stealthing, I can move half my movement, right?
Yes. But you would have moved and then stealth to try to
Right.
hide, because during your move you're not being hidden during your move. You know what I mean? You're going to try to run to a place to hide. You're going to try
I'm
to
not gonna try to run the place. I'm on my belly, dude. I'm crawling through the
Oh, you're
bush
crawling.
right there as
Okay.
quietly as I can.
crawl through the bush as quietly as you can.
And,
What
set
kind
right
of bush?
there.
Kind of bush are you crawling through?
Giggity.
Well, it just depends.
Well, obviously it's a jungle bush. I mean, we're in the jungle.
It looks pretty moist there too.
Yeah, but it's the mid '80s. You should have started seeing some, triangle and random strips.
Yeah, but we're in like Crazy Time Island.
True. This is here I am arguing about cubic.
Cubic
What is
zirconiums?
it? No, not cubic.
Cubic.
Yeah, pubic hairstyles.
Cube.
While one dinosaur tries to eat another dinosaur, and my captain rides another.
Okay, so you're stealthing, you're
Yeah.
crawling over here up, you're like, I'm getting away from this shit.
I'm
You crawl
waiting
over
for
there,
that
you're
shit to
still
get-
prone, you got a stealth of 4 on you. Anything else?
I'm gonna lay right there and wait for that mess to resolve itself.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna lay right there, and I'm gonna get my rifle out and be ready to shoot at the non-rider, the riderless T-Rex, if a battle begins between him and Donnie's with that. So that's what I'm gonna do, and
All right.
down there. There it is.
Sit. As you dive
see
into
what
the
I said?
bushes and turn around, you're pretty sure that you see on the other side of the creek Donnie Boone riding on the back of a T-Rex.
The legend of Donnie Boone.
Oh, okay. I've got to get a picture of this. I say to myself. So I pull my backpack off as quietly as I can, and I pull out my camera, 35 millimeter.
We're
Make
all
sure the
getting
flash is
pictures of it.
off.
Oh, you got a nice 35 mil, huh? Okay.
Yeah, so I focus it. Basically this round I'm going to be, getting the focus and the
You're taking the
zoom
aim
and everything.
camera.
I can't wait to see what
Yes.
the government does with you when you guys make it back to New Bristol. If you make it back to New Bristol.
We will call this the incident.
Have you been in Hollywood making films? What is this? Okay, so you take a picture.
That's
That,
how film even
I'm
survives.
taking the aim camera action, focusing and zooming in, trying to.
all right,
get a
so you're
good
not
picture.
stealthing.
Well, I mean, I'm still kneeled down in the bushes, up maybe enough just to,
Right,
get
so
a good view.
do me a favor, hit the 2 action button and then roll stealth. Yeah,
So you're not stealthing.
I think he is.
Oh, maybe.
I think
Wow.
he's stealthing very well. He's
Just
really good at
fucking
this.
disappeared.
Really good at this.
he considers himself a novice photographer, so.
I'm glad you got that camo painted camera.
All right, very good, Sid. If you're finished, there you go. Pass it to Mr. T-Rex. Donnie, what are you going to do with this T-Rex? I mean, he's kind of your buddy. Somehow you've tapped into this thing's mind, and you've got some control over him.
We're gonna attack. We're gonna charge. It's time to fend off his buddy, protect us.
What are you attacking?
Oh, the other T-Rex.
The other T-Rex. Okay. So,
That's what I thought we
just
did
so
right
I don't have to deal with this thing right now, I'm gonna let me see if I can do this first. Donnie,
It's
main
one of my
tab.
extras I put all my buffs on.
Does it work in reverse? See if you can now use the T-Rex who's friendly. I drug him to your allies.
Looks like it.
Cool, then I'll let you do the attacking and whatnot.
I can't move them, but I'm fine where we are now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do this just for that, Vino. I like that. I like that flare.
Well, I tried dropping it on him. I dropped it in this thing.
You have
And
to
it
drop the
wasn't.
bite, not the fighting.
Oh
Wasn't so-
gosh, good point.
On the combat tab.
Oh, Hillary. Chomp. Give me some of that chomp, chomp. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Kick at the jugular!
Double the damage. Go, go, go.
Yeah.
46.
So this thing reaches out and bites this thing underneath the neck as this thing's trying to catch up to this Stegosaurus, and all of a sudden the other one turns around and bites him up underneath the neck, and he's looking up like, Huff, you're looking right in this thing's eye as it's kind of looking up here. It's this other T-Rex has got his head twisted back.
Cool.
That's pretty cool. Deadly blow. Wow, way to double the damage. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
46,
Well,
46 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay, so that's... Yeah, but unfortunately I resolved it already. Why are you guys so... Why? Because
I said
that...
I did the card.
He did.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Card. He went for the
Just like-
jugular.
Just for a couple of seconds. Just a couple of
did.
seconds after the damage was rolled.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean, the
that's-
damage dropped, and he said, go for the jugular and through the deadly blow.
Let's see. Large size plus 7. Well, it doesn't say incapacitated yet, and he's got 4 wounds on him.
Well, that would have done an extra 5.
An extra
23 damage.
5?
Possibly 6.
Let's see.
Alright, it's got...
it would have been
13.
30.
Okay, something's
46.
wrong.
So 33.
So
Right
8,
before.
7. I can't do math today.
8 wounds.
8 wounds. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, but it had 2 wounds.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to get half the toughness twice, so you only subtract that once.
Right.
Because it's
Thank you,
toughness was
Caesar.
13,
In
leaves
comes
you with,
Caesar to scare the
33
tar out of
divided by
me.
4.
What's up, man?
So it's actually, yeah.
Just in case he gets better from his head being bitten off.
Donnie Petson. Good boy. Good boy.
Yeah, you should name him the Chompers.
Blood spewing straight up out of there. Blah, blah, blah. So it rips a big hole in its neck, and it drops to the ground. What are you going to do with it, Donnie?
Oh no. Don's gonna see about getting a tooth ripped out real quick. But this one I think we should use to cut some of our travel time down real quick and then send him off into the wild before my magic runs out. I do have 110 minutes now though.
There we go. Okay. I'm sorry, I was dealing with something else at the moment. Okay, he's going to do what? Donnie, he's doing what?
You can all ride on Zebek.
He's going. What is that there? That's me.
I don't know.
I put that
This
there.
might be difficult.
What are you going to do?
I'll let him eat his friend for the moment. Donnie
Okay.
wants to get one of the teeth for a souvenir.
All right. So you're going to let him just chow down on this thing. All right. Let's see. So this one hits the ground. I'm going to delete that combatant. And then I'm going to take... I can't... Where is Donnie? There's Donnie. He's right there. That works good. Oh, no. I just... Sorry. I changed Donnie's
Wait,
token.
did we have like a rope or anything? You might be able to make a sled.
Maybe you can scrounge up some vines. Isn't that your thing?
That was my
What happened to the Stego?
Well, we also have a giant corpse here.
Okay, so he's chewing on that. Donnie, it's still your turn. You're letting the thing eat.
Yeah, well, Donnie tries to rip out one of its teeth. Not really sure how.
One of the
And bash
dead
it with the rifle. Yeah, one of the dead ones.
Okay.
If you guys are doing nothing else with the Stegosaurus, attacking it or the thing that Donnie's riding,
As long as it's trying to get away, no,
Yep.
it's fine.
Die.
Well, if you'll allow it, I'd like to take pictures of Donnie and the T-Rex and the Stego fleeing. Just go snap,
Actually-
snap, 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 snap.
let's see. It gets to here, and it can go two different directions, east or
If
west.
you'll allow that.
Odd is east, west.
I figured he'd go the path of least resistance, but
Yeah, he comes running right past you. Right down the river. So, yeah, you get plenty of pictures. And this thing runs off. And if Donnie's going to let him run off, and he's Fine. Let's find Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus is gone. I'm going to take you guys out of combat, but keep in mind that here in a few minutes, you're going to
1
have
hour and 10 minutes.
1 hour and 10 minutes. Okay.
Because he gave me back more power points.
Yep.
And in order to continue a spell, you just have to pay 1 power point again to redo the thing. It has a 10-minute.
Yeah.
In the normal world where the biggest beasts you're looking at are like wolves, it's really not so horrible.
I'll tell you
I
what.
just saw what he did to that thing, so it was pretty good.
Although they do talk about using a rhino. And, I mean, you could do a lot of damage with a rhino for an hour.
Yeah, Donnie, do you need a crowbar to get that out of there?
That might be helpful, yes. I wasn't really sure what he was going to have to roll.
You can do a lot of damage with a rhino.
That's a great line. That's what she said.
You know what? It's 20 after. I think we're going to take a break 10 minutes early. Caesar and Engorgio and whoever else comes by here, stick around for a minute. I'll check in before bed. He took some good stuff from his wife for his back. He's passing out in a recliner. Looks like everybody is on the pain train tonight, man. Do what, Veno?
I was going to say during the break you should definitely check out the Discord chat.
Oh, yeah? Let's see. Open file. What do I want to open? There we go. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Hey, we're back. Trying to get things going here. My audio crashed. You guys there? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
I hear you.
Hello.
Hi. What's
Sounds
going
like you're still
on?
saying something.
Huh?
What?
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's
I wasn't
what
like that for a second.
that's what that was worth.
What? My name is.
What?
My name is.
What?
My name
Slim Shady. Barb, don't ever do that again. Okay. Okay.
Good idea.
I won't do that anymore.
Till the next time.
Hey, welcome back to Savage Thursdays. And we are temporarily out of combat, and for the next hour and a half or something like that.
40 minutes or something.
Yes, Donnie Boone has he's gotten into the mind of this T-Rex. He's actually riding on it. He's riding on the T-Rex. And Gunther comes out, and a T-Rex, being what a T-Rex is, decides that he's going to try to take a bite at Gunther. Because Gunther's not the one that played the card. Gunther's the one at the T-Rex's feet, and the T-Rex is still hungry. I'm kidding. Donnie, what are you going to do with
I was
this
going to
thing?
say, presumably Donnie would be like, don't eat my friends.
Don't eat my friends. If you want to be friends, you can't eat my other friends.
He's just trying to sniff everyone's crotches like a dog.
So I would like to see about using my scavenger feat to find like some sort of debilitated jungle vehicle. Like the worse, the better. But like a Jeep with no wheels. Something along those lines that we can pull as a sled.
Like a chariot.
That everybody else can ride in there.
Or like the fuselage of a small plane or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so tell me, let's say,
One time,
Donnie
find a
has,
sled.
what is it, the scavenger ability? What is it now? Scavenger. It's an edge, right?
Once per encounter, I may suddenly remember or dig up some much needed piece of equipment, handful of ammunition, or some other useful device.
It's very similar to the hidden stash card.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much identical, except I can use it repeatedly.
Yeah, you look around and you find like this big piece of, like this is I think of these great big redwood trees, and there's a huge hunk that was probably bark, laying over here on the side of the ground that probably all 5 of you guys could ride on it. If you had some vines to rig it up here, and you get to looking around, but how long does it take to find all this stuff? Once per encounter. The encounter was pretty quick. So it just happens to be laying here, and Donnie sees it, and he gets an idea. He's like, oh, look, we can do this. So he jumps down, and he starts, I'm going to say it takes you about 10 minutes to rig all this up. So take 10 minutes off the time you've got to possess this thing. Now, what are you going to do?
Have it drag us through the trail towards our destination. Just kill a little time up.
The Dino Chariot is good.
Once I feel the strain of my magic, then we'll say my goodbyes and give it a hug and send it off running into the jungle for a while. Leave me alone.
So let's take a look
before the
at,
duration ends.
Yeah, once I'm down to the last 10 minutes, I'm kind of like booking some other random direction.
So we're going to put that map away, and we're going to pull out.
Did we just leave the map?
Back to the dead one, and then you can have dinner.
Yeah, there we go. Like he already knows where there is more food.
So let's see. One.
But would he scavenge?
And I'm assuming we're not going to end up having another encounter while we have him with us during this next hour.
You guys are.
That would be interesting.
What happened to my party token? It's right here. So you guys made it. You were, as you can see, right here. Right? And every square is an hour, or every hex is an hour. So you've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We can't
9,
see past the
10.
shaded part.
Yeah. You start traveling, and there's a big lake. Which way are you going?
I thought we decided to go west.
I thought we were already headed west.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought we had headed west. Yeah, we
All
had
right,
gotten to that river,
so you
and
were
that was where
crossing
the
that
encounter
river
was.
right there.
That
That's
river was the encounter.
that's the way it looks. Yeah.
So we
So
can get to the other one.
okay, so
Does
let's.
the dino drop us on the other side and send him back to the first river?
Okay.
But wait, there's more.
But wait one moment.
Are you resetting things?
An hour goes by. Yes, thank you for reminding me.
Wanna play
No,
with a
you know
card?
what? Let's don't reset things.
Thank you.
Uh,
My cards were shit.
you know what else I needed to do? I needed to clear this hand and shuffle a deck. There was a joker drawn, so we'll say that didn't work. That was ineffective. It was not a valid draw of a card. Action card. Clear all. Reshuffle the deck. And you guys make it an hour. How much longer? You start to feel your tap in as his will is growing stronger, Wicked. Donnie's starting to.
Once we're down to that last like 10 minute section, he's gonna say his goodbyes and send him back to his first.
All right, so you used him to
bit of
get
food.
through. So I'm going to move you at twice the distance.
I more just figured might as well while we had him. It just seemed like a fun way to avoid an encounter that was going to be very difficult with their toughness.
Oh, that's why I decided to hide and.
Yeah, that's why I climbed the mountain and was
I
working
thought it
my
was
way
an
around.
absolutely beautiful use of.
I do like that card.
That was pretty awesome. I'm really glad you didn't like
a
double
lot of
one on that.
options.
arcade
All right,
room.
so
Yeah.
you moved twice the distance because you had him pulling you guys, and Donnie's like, everybody get off, and then you do what? What do you do
What time
then?
is it?
Send him back and start marching down the way we were headed.
So you're
What
just
time
going to
of day
send
is
him
it?
away from you, order him away from you, and start marching off, and by the time it wears off, maybe he'll forget about you?
Well, I'm gonna send him back in the direction we came from because he's already got food there. He was munching on it a little ways before we pulled it off, but it's a huge ass T-Rex.
Very good.
I'm assuming he's either not hungry anymore, or if he gets hungry, there's easy food.
No, that's good. I like that. We're going to dismiss the
course.
T-Rex then.
I mean, it's likely that by the time he gets back, there's some sort of scavengers there that he can off too.
You need the scavengers.
Awesome. All right.
No, orders.
So let's jump over here to some theater of the mind. You guys, what time of day is it? Let's advance the good point. Let's manage our time. It was 3 p.m. when that encounter began. So we'll say you traveled another 2 hours. $5 p.m. combat and all that. I'm gonna say 6 p.m. It's getting dark.
Should we look for some place where we can rest? We have the fresh water at least.
We'll show the stream the map of the island and where these guys are.
Yeah, I don't think we want to be right next to the water, though.
So they're moving
Yeah,
south.
away from it, but we know where it is for when we need water.
I mean, I'm sure we can fill up our canteens before we, press away from it.
All right, so you guys make camp, I'm assuming. Let's check the watch order. Watch order good?
I don't hang that
All right.
party sheet. That's where it's at. Is that what you're going up the watch for?
Yep. Watch order. It's the party sheet.
It's
The order tab.
Gotcha.
Awesome. Okay, so with that, you guys settle into your evening routine. About 12 hours, darkness to, sundown to sunup this time of year. It is what, November? What was it? November 17th of November. Or you think it is.
Oh, I was about to say November 5th.
You think it is.
Remember the 5th of November.
Yep.
Remember the 5th of November.
I forgot.
What about the Alamo? Did you forget that too?
Yeah.
Okay, so
What about the incident? I remember that.
No, he remembers the incident. He just can't talk about the classified. Right, Fish?
Yeah, that's the incident.
No, not the incident. Okay, let's see. I don't know that I ever prepared that. Let's see.
Forgot I had a whistle. I don't know why I have a whistle, but I have a whistle.
Could come in
Good.
handy.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just see what happens here. The night passes peacefully.
Didn't we distribute all of the 5 glowing pills from the box we pilfered from the iron cage thing?
Yes.
Okay, I still have it in my inventory. That's
Some
why I
of
was
them
asking.
had them and took them. We should set the freed slaves up to go get more.
And find the smallest, most agile one,
Exactly.
the fastest.
Okay.
Where's Barry Allen when you need him?
Check some. Bear Grylls or Bear Allen?
Barry Allen.
I
Sure, where is
say
Bear Grylls when you need them?
Or Chuck Norris. He could beat the shit out of the iron cage.
Chuck Norris wouldn't take no shit
With
on
his
Iron
beard.
Cage. With his beard. Beautiful. That was easy. Okay. So the night passes, and the next day you guys find yourselves trudging through the swamp again. And it is very swampy. You do see some dry ground kind of over in this direction, though. Some hills and things.
Maybe we should go there. What do you think, Huff? You are the expert of the jungly areas.
Question is, are the hills alive?
To the sound of music.
You will not trick me into singing again.
Come on, Panther.
Sorry, that was the start of the incident, wasn't it?
Edelweiss, Edelweiss.
Oh.
You know you want to sing that.
Yeah, who was it? Captain von Strauss singing Edelweiss?
Von Trapp.
Von Trapp. Von Strauss. Von
Captain Von
Trapp.
Trapp.
Von Strudel. Captain von Strudel.
Well,
It was
as long
actually-
as it wasn't Strad von Zorovich, we're good.
It was actually the evil Klingon from Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country.
You mean in the
the one
original
with the eye
Julie
patch?
Andrews?
Yep, Christopher Plummer.
Right.
You're talking about the one with the eye patch, right?
Yep. Yeah. Chronos or something like that.
I don't remember what the hell his name is.
I guess the Von Trapps now live in Vermont. Is that correct?
A couple of them do, I think.
I stay like mountains.
Okay. So you guys tried to move along the next day. What happened? Ooh, that's not good.
All of a sudden.
All of a sudden,
we have a critical case of swamp ass.
Let's see. Who rolled for me last time? I think it was Gunther. Let's say Huff would be doing recon. Huff,
Yeah.
roll me 2d6.
Okay.
About 60 feet away from you, you see some kind of short and squatty creatures. Humanoids. They might be humans. Wearing animal skins. Heavier than usual body hair. Large brow. Anybody with an well, you're doing recon, you're out in front, so you can report back to the rest of the party.
Yeah, we got some cavemen over there about 60 feet away, see them?
And anybody with academics could give me a roll. If anybody has academics.
I'm guessing common knowledge wouldn't cut it.
No.
Yeah,
He didn't have that class in East Germany.
I feel Sid probably just has a high school diploma and went into the Air Force.
So Gunther, you're like, yep, they look like cavemen.
Neanderthals?
I don't know. It would be nice to have a successful academics roll. Common knowledge -2.
Or would need a raise.
Yeah, common knowledge with a raise. I'd give you common knowledge with a raise. If you have common
I'll give it a try. Oh, everybody should have at least a D4 in common.
Yeah, that's right.
Yay!
Hey, look at there. There's Peggy's got it.
Peggy knows.
Peggy's like, yeah, they are Neanderthals.
Peggy went to college.
Well, or Peggy watched a lot of Jeopardy.
She had a lot of National
she got her-
Geographic magazines in
she's
her
a
bathroom.
College gymnast, varsity.
No.
And a degree in communications.
You wanted to be a news anchor, right?
No, communications, how to talk your way out of getting caught in somebody else's
Exactly.
window upstairs in their bedroom.
Oh, that kind of communication.
Yeah, so you see him, Scott, you keeping an eye on him, or you just guys going to try to avoid him?
Oh, no. I'm definitely keeping an eye on them.
Looks like one of them has their hands tied, and
Wait, what's going on? I must have missed something.
Neanderthals.
Oh,
Yeah.
Neanderthals, right. We see the...
One of them has their hands tied.
yeah, and they got a rope around their neck, and they're pulling them along,
Other Neanderthals, all of them?
including the one they're pulling.
Are they all dressed
Which
similarly
direction
or
are
not?
they headed? They're all wearing animal skins.
Are they
They look
all?
like fucking cavemen from the Smithsonian Institution. I've
Yeah,
seen
I'm going to
that
give
before.
them a
I just mean if the one's dragging
A
are wearing
group.
dinosaur skin and the other one is a tiger skin. That might mean something.
All right.
group notice roll. No, they don't see you guys.
Okay, and which way are they headed?
Sid just runs in.
Uh,
He's going to attempt to help the one that's tied up.
What?
looks like
Yep.
they're
I'm
The head-
playing off his hindrance.
Oh,
You're going to try to sneak in and help the one tied up?
No, he said he was going to rush in.
Yeah, I'm
You're
rushing
going
in.
to rush in.
I'm gonna sneak in after him because I
He's
want to
full-
help, but I'm suspicious.
He's pulling the huff number.
Yeah, it's the heroic hindrance.
Game on.
They do appear to be in immediate need of assistance.
Yeah, but you don't know what's going on. That guy could be like a murderer, a horse thief, or they may have a reason to. They may have a reason to be taking it where they're taking it. But then again, he may be a prisoner of war or human sacrifice or anything with these freaking people. Who knows?
I'm assuming you're attempting to stop me from running off.
No, I'm not attempting to stop. You go in, I'm locking and loading. Everybody dies now.
I'm following, and I'm being not stealthy, apparently. I'm trying to be, but I'm like, what is going on?
I throw my shield and head in. Wait, no, that's the other guy.
That's Odyssey, dude. Yeah, it does seem to be a recurring theme with your characters.
Yeah.
But
And when I'm the magic user, it's fireball.
well, if you actually said that stuff in character, you held my shoulder as I was about to run off, and said this, it's like, all right, y'all want to help? All right, we'll follow him for a little while and see what's going on.
No, I wouldn't have done that because my major hindrance is I'm impulsive.
Oh,
You take off
okay.
on your heroic charge, buddy. I'm right behind you.
All right then.
Since I'm also heroic, I want to join in, but I'm suspicious, so that's why I'm sneaking behind you.
Heroic and suspicious.
That's an odd combination.
I'm impulsive and mean.
Also, wanted major treason.
Back to the incident.
Okay, so what we have here is a failure to communicate. A summon you
Neolithic.
just can't reach.
Failure to communicate neolithically.
That's right.
Do they appear to have any stone tools with them that we can attempt to date?
They appear to have a whole arsenal of fucker-uppery.
Yay.
Meaning what exactly?
Yeah, a couple of them are carrying like.
What the fuck?
They're freaking cavemen, man. They're walking along, minding their own business.
In this game, it wouldn't honestly surprise me if they had firearms of some sort.
There you go.
Ooh.
And they're headed this way. And just to differentiate, let's see. I'm gonna have to
Turn all of them, but the one that's being dragged red, or okay, turn him
to
neutral.
nothing. Yeah, completely neutral. There we go. Yeah, we'll do that. All right then. So I think the best thing we can do at this particular moment in time is this. And when we have Peggy up front,
I think we should have
you guys have
two
to
who
put
are running forward.
Yeah.
all in a bed.
Yeah, no. Sid and Huffniner ran forward. I figured they'd be, first to going ahead,
busting out of the bushes behind you. Okay, so
And
Peggy, you're
Fish
up
is
first.
trying to hide but failing.
Yeah. Got my pistol drawn, and I'm, it's like, all right, I'm ready to save this guy. I don't know what he's done, but I'm ready to save him.
Captain Caveman, I am.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was just like one or two guys, I may not feel that he was in, such dire need.
Okay.
Dozen men dragging one by a rope, that's just unfair, man.
So Peggy, you're up first.
Right.
And Sid Galwin got you into the middle of this.
Right.
It wasn't Huff this time.
I'm gonna spend 4 power points or whatever on this.
What is going on in here, Robin? Look, Robin with a Y just showed up. Hello, dear. Long time no see. What is going on in here?
Hi, Robin.
Somebody want to do a very quick synopsis on just what you guys are doing right now? These characters are from 1986. First of all, let's preference that. Characters are from 1986. So we haven't done this in a long time. Quick recap along with character introduction, starting with Wicked, because I'm starting right here. So Wicked, tell us about your character real quick, because we haven't done that in a long time. And
Donnie Boone is a prepper who's pretty sure the world's coming to an end until he ended up in these shenanigans with these guys.
Now he really believes it.
Yeah, he's been breaking out of his shell and up to some crazy shenanigans.
I mean,
Rocking his
he's quite
mullet.
the commander. He's quite the commander. You can't forget that.
Well, I mean, with a mullet and a mustache like his, who can't help but follow his lead?
Accurate.
Riding a T-Rex.
Well, very
Right,
good.
That's his latest.
Speaking of his lead, Donnie's hanging back right now, and who has he sent forward? Nobody, because the guy volunteered himself. Sid Galewind, who's played by Venerick. Tell us about Sid.
Sid is a retired Air Force pilot who fought in Nam. He now pretty much does a mostly legitimate transport business, but does a bit of smuggling from time to time in Colombia and other parts of South America and Central America.
He's a coke smuggler in Miami. Let's just say it like it is.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's not his main focus.
Yeah,
His business actually is legitimate.
Side hustle.
Yeah, it's like a side hustle.
Right, side hustle.
He's already going there. Why not, right?
Brad?
And we recently discovered that he's a novice photographer.
A novice
of wildlife and
photographer.
landscape.
He has pictures of people riding dinosaurs, but we'll see who believes
I
it.
mean,
Brad, what are you doing here? What does your guy bring to the table, and who is he?
Well, Günther the fisher is just a fisherman who has a tour boat fishing opportunity in the Keys. That's
Disclaimer. This character is played by Bradius, who is full of shit all the time. And
especially this character.
if his lips are moving, he's lying to you. And this character is actually a former spy. Double agent in East Germany. So he likes to sell people secrets. Now, go ahead and tell us who you think you are.
Yeah, he's a fisherman. He's just here. He was on the boat. Now he's here. He has a fancy sword he found, and
he's very serious about his his identity and such. So
yeah, ignore all those things about spy and the turncoat and the incident.
Well,
we don't speak of the incident.
All the time.
Cobbler, tell us about your character.
Miss Peggy Lambert, recently a widowed housewife. She's the resident second story artist, beanie expert, and street corner pharmacist.
I always love that. She's all these things, and that's always followed up by street corner pharmacist. And then we have Rondon playing. Take it away, Rondon.
Yeah, Lieutenant Commander Scott Huffniner, U.S. Navy SEALs, retired. I like to blow things up and shoot things.
He likes to shoot things.
Did it in Nam, met Sid and Gunther in Germany. We don't really talk about that because we've been friends for a while. And also Donnie Boone, and Peggy. Peggy is the widow of a former comrade of mine.
Yep.
And
JAG officer.
Yep. And then Donnie, I met Donnie after I got out.
Holy Nikes!
I know, it was pretty surprising you met Donnie.
Oh, nice
Jingo. Jingo.
Nice Jingo.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
got him good. You got him real good.
I found that I was looking for some work, and I found an article in the back of Soldier of Fortune magazine. Answered that and met Donnie. Donnie was looking for somebody to help him clear some land for his bunker.
Soldier of Fortune.
Y'all got to talking. Y'all were,
Yeah, no. He showed me some shit, man. He opened up my mind to what's going on in the world. And the guy rides a freaking T-Rex. I'm following him into the gates of hell. And that's Lieutenant Commander Scott Fire.
And the dude rides a
Spoiler alert
T-Rex.
for part 2.
I've got. I guess I could just zoom in on their characters. So there we go. Sid Galewind, our resident pilot, smuggler. Scott Huffniner, U.S. Navy SEAL, retired. That's funny. There's their fearless leader, Donnie Boone. We're not really showing his nipples on TV or on Twitch. There's Peggy, sweet innocent Peggy, street corner pharmacist. and Gunther, his pictures are always fuzzy. We're not quite sure if this is Gunther, but we think it is the fish. Fisher the spy. Okay, so Peggy, you're up first. Scott says, "Man, there's some cavemen out here," and then Sid and Huff just take off, and you're like, "What?" They go running out towards what they said was cavemen, but you can't really see. There's some bushes in front of you.
It's been a couple hours since we shot at anything, so
Well, I mean, he's also being dragged with a rope around his neck and such. So, I mean, by a dozen men, he's like, that's just not fair.
Yeah,
that's the main reason that Sid's running in.
I mean, we don't know it's not fair. We don't, but.
Well.
And we have no way of knowing because I'm sure that there's no way we can communicate with them.
Probably not, but
most of us don't have arcane languages or anything.
That allows us to read and communicate with magical languages.
Yeah.
We don't know what they
Basically, that was part of opening up
magical
a wizard line to you. But yeah, so I think Jingo said that he had a copy of this game. Somebody told me they had a copy of Lords of Creation, the original from 1984. But I thought it was Jingo
somewhere since he ran the original or ran it for you.
Ron had the original at one time. I don't know if he still got it or not.
No, that went up when the house burned down in '92.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Okay. Again, Peggy.
Yeah. Peggy. Cast invisibility, moves forward.
Cast invisibility and then moves. Let's say you're casting invisibility 3. Yeah, you're like.
Looks like you're still there.
Yeah, it kind of fizzles out. So
3 fizzles out.
4 is a success.
Yeah, and
I only have a 25% chance of a success.
Huff says, Peggy, wait, what are you doing? So you know damn good well you were not invisible.
A good bit higher because you have the wild die. So.
Yeah, see, you're rolling a D6 at the same time.
Yeah, I just happened to roll lower than the D4 that rolled.
Yeah.
That is why I encourage my spellcasting for healing.
Yeah, so are you going to Benny that roll, or are you going to just go with it? You just...
yeah, she's going to Benny that.
You might as well. I mean, you got an hour left to game here, and you've got brand new reset bennies.
Oh, did we reset stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, and people got a bunch of, 4 PowerPoints back earlier. By the way, it's been 2 hours. It's been another 2 hours as well, so your PowerPoints would... A 6 is a success.
Wait, didn't we camp? Or was that...
Yeah, we did. We camped.
You did.
Yeah,
never mind. You did.
Yeah.
Yep, you did. You camped. I forgot about that. So, all right. So,
I'm assuming these are
kind of... Peggy kind of goes invisible. Anything else, Peggy?
She moved up. Yeah, that's it. I gotta close that other map and down arrow.
Down arrow, I like it. And Peggy gets a Benny for that.
Well, see,
Gunther the
Peggy
fish.
seems to disappear.
What?
No.
Shoot, I've said down arrow every time.
No, wait a minute. But you weren't here at the beginning of the game when I said I gave last session when we were still using bennies and cards from last session. I gave the down arrow free bennies last week.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
But now they've been reset. Okay.
I understand.
All right, Gunther.
Fish is doing a double take and like he's going like this, lowering his sunglasses to try to say, wait, where did Peggy go? That's odd. And inadvertently doing this.
at casting True Sight. You see everything, Brad. I mean, fish.
That definitely beats her invisibility, and yes, you can see. Well, I mean that's a raise a couple times over. It doesn't matter if it beats you; it's not contested. But he can see you, but you don't really know that. But yeah, you see her. She takes off. She passes up Huff. Huff doesn't seem to notice her.
Imagine she might appear like maybe somewhat translucent.
She looks like
Predator.
Predator. Thank you. Yes, the Predator alien with his camouflage, his translucency, and his silent lucidity.
But of course, he doesn't believe in magic, so he doesn't.
If you believe in magic,
without realizing it.
Doesn't he have a magic sword?
And
now?
I know you do. You'll always have a friend wearing big red shoes. Magic.
He's gonna come over here.
Twice tonight, we've been taking down the McDonald's. Yeah, that's weird. Why'd that happen twice? Maybe I need a McDouble.
Could you make an effect for True Sight, Marb?
Yeah, I can. We can do that later. You bet. So you run up beside Peggy, and do you say anything to her? No.
Oh, I saw. That was funny for a minute. I thought you disappeared, but it was just a weird light angle. I see you right there.
So Peggy, you look down, and you're like, but Gunter can see you.
How much taller is Peggy than
Gunter? A couple inches. Peggy, she's a cute lady, man. She's a pretty lady.
Down in Arrow and
cheerleader and gymnast in her day.
Cheerleader and gymnast. Sid Gale.
I'm going to kill Cam's. No, my laptop battery died, though it's plugged in, so I don't know.
Are you off table? Things. Okay, that's fine. We're going to put you on hold then, because you're like, why's everybody running past me?
Oh, we know what he's doing. He's running straight towards them.
Yeah, I'm killing the stream, too.
Okay.
Just try to help with the battery situation.
Yes, he was running straight towards him, wasn't he? Yeah, so is that with the pace roll?
I hadn't. I mean, I probably will now, but yes.
Oh.
Give me a second. I'm coming back on the table. I'll
okay,
roll.
Well, we'll just let you roll. So tomorrow night, I think you can probably catch Drake. Drake will be streaming Twitch TV or twitch.tv/Drake Takes. And I don't know
Brad, do the thing.
If it's Maticuri's, there you go. Be Maticuri's Empire of the Ghouls game or Drake's Jungles at Chult homebrew. Which is odd. I'm also doing a Friday homebrew in the afternoon with Martok and my
really?
European.
That's interesting.
My European associates, gaming associates. I like that. Yeah, and we're also in the jungles of Chult, but it's back when Chult was an island before they made it. You know, it was disconnected from the rest of the continent at one time.
No, Carl's running a homebrew Chult campaign also.
Yeah. All right, you on?
Apparently a popular option.
Yeah, I'm just loading my save thing and pulling up the map. There I am. All right. Yes, we'll have done a run roll. Well, that wasn't great, but I'll take it.
Oh, Huff's turn was next, and he was showing me. Okay.
It's not letting me do anything because it's not my turn, apparently.
Yeah, he requested to interrupt.
Well, we just let him go ahead and do his. There you go. Do your deal.
Yeah, do you think?
No, something's still not. Something really weird is going on with this.
Hang on.
Yeah, go ahead and put me on hold, and I'm restarting Fantasy Ground, so go ahead and go to Huff.
Wait, where did Sid go?
I'm restarting Fantasy Ground space.
I mean, your token disappeared from the map.
That I don't know.
There he goes.
There he is.
I redrug it. Now see if you can move him.
Well, I'm coming back on the table.
Somebody at the
Okay,
door. I'll be right back.
then, oh, I think he wanted to be right there. He's there. He runs forward. These guys now see you. Okay, they're definitely. I mean, you're not. You're running straight at them. I mean, it looks almost hostile. You guys are running straight at them, and they are cavemen. So let's just point out the obvious.
I mean, they view you as a threat. Yes.
Yeah. All right, Sid. Are you back on?
For some reason, there we go. Now I can drag windows and such. Now it's behaving more like it's supposed to.
Your connection's not good.
You're breaking up a little bit, yeah.
That would explain why it's laggy. All right, now it's behaving better. All right, so did I do the run roll? I think it was a +2, right?
I see a. Oh yeah, yeah. You had an 8 movement. I've had a 7 movement.
Run up there. Target 1. As I'm running up, I'm pulling my shotgun off my shoulder. It's like, da-da-da.
I don't know what token I use for these stone trolls, I think. Stone troll, caveman, same thing.
I don't get the +2 if it's not short range, correct?
Correct. Roll
Damn.
like triple digits. Wow, that was.
Wow.
Wow, that was terrible, man.
I think I'm going to re-roll that damage.
Okay, let's re-roll that beautiful damage footage. You can drop your Benny on the damage roll. I think it should recalculate it automatically.
Yeah.
Well, looky there.
That's better.
Now looky
That's
there.
Way better.
Oh, okay, that works. Boom.
Caught him in the chest, probably knocks him back, and he's like just.
Oh yeah, it obliterates this one, and the sound, the exploding sound.
Yeah, it probably scares the shit out of him too.
Yeah, Sid Gillen.
And down
Anything
arrow.
else? Down arrow. There's a looky there. Sid Gillen. Scott, you run to there. What's your action? Any action? Huff? Oh, Huff's AFK.
Where'd he go?
I think he fell out of his chair. I think he was about to fall asleep.
He did say there was someone at the door.
Oh, he did say there was someone at the door.
It may have been while my computer was coming back up.
Dave's not here. Robin redeemed the Benny for the GM. The GM's next birthday. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah. Okay, we'll put Huff on hold. Which we'll let him, even though he's moved already. That would be this guy. And this guy has a pace of what? A total of 7. So he's going to run over here.
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
And
I'm back too.
He's going to chuck a spear.
Yeah, my computer
Missing.
did the random
All right.
dying thing.
Huff.
Yeah.
I put you on hold. Would you like to go off hold now?
Yeah, please.
There you go. It's your turn.
You moved me, right? I used my run.
Yeah, you already used your movement and your run. So any action you do, hit the little 2 action button down there in the bottom.
Right.
Also, you should probably not be prone anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Or
fix
stealthing.
that. We'll fix that. You're not prone. You're not stealthing. Uh-oh, I think I took something else off.
You did.
Hold the line.
Yeah. Hold the line. You should go there.
How far away from Donnie are you? Is that a Donnie
Probably
thing?
too far. Yeah, probably too far now.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, he's 10 away from me.
That's 6 feet. That's 60
10.
feet. That's 60 feet. I think it's 30-foot radius around him, isn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah.
All right.
That's good.
Cool. So I will.
Wait, did it say feet or inches?
it's
Why do I have
5
to do 2
squares right
actions?
now.
You said I had to click 2 actions because I ran?
I can get an edge that pops up
Yes.
10 squares.
Or you'll get -1 on your next action.
Just remember that I've got your hold the line turned off while you and Sid are that far away from Donnie. So you'll have to remind me to turn it back on or you won't be getting
Right.
it.
But I just want to make sure I have to do 2 actions because I ran.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, if you hit the run die,
Technically,
Yeah.
if you just hit run, it would work, but
Yeah.
you were on hold because you weren't there.
right.
Right.
So Fantasy Grounds resets it.
Okay, I got you.
So you could also just put a -1 in the box.
Right.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
Yeah, because you have.
I've already clicked 2 actions.
You already took
you
2
have
actions.
He did.
No,
What was
I
the
thought he
second
said he
one?
already took 2 actions. He didn't.
No, I said I clicked the 2 action
Okay.
button because you said click 2
Yes,
actions.
that's fine. Or click the run button. Either one. It works the same way.
Okay.
Yeah, you've already ran. You've used your movement, but now you can take a shot, and you're going to have a -2 at it for doing it because you ran. Because you ran.
Don't you have like the stable
No,
platform?
yeah, I do. I don't. Running doesn't.
Yeah,
cause
that's
Yeah.
why
any
it's only
problem.
-1.
No, but
Yeah.
taking 2 actions does, right? Running is an
So
action.
First action.
I don't
No,
understand what
No.
was the first action.
no, it,
The first
it,
action was
It
running.
gives a multi-penalty, but he has the edge that reduces it.
Okay.
Yes.
So he
the
should have
stable
hit
platform
run, and then it
one.
would have
He should have
calculated
hit
on.
run, and
Yeah.
it would, but he
I
went
did
on
hit run.
hold, so Fantasy Grounds got confused.
Okay. So go down to the bottom and click
Yeah.
the action button until it says 1 action again, and then click the run button underneath it, and ignore the dice because
God damn it.
Yeah, then it'll calculate it all.
Yeah.
All right. Ignore the dice. Which was
ignore that
So
because
now
you've already
it's on.
run. Yeah. Now you can take a shot and it'll calculate everything out.
Okay. Now I'm going to.
I'd also reset my 2 action.
Actually, I am going to do.
doesn't
Actually,
matter,
I am going to do 2 actions. Actually.
You mean 2 additional or an
Yes.
additional
2
one?
additional.
Because the run. Yeah, because the run is negate. Well,
Right.
it's most of the time it's negated by my edge.
Yeah. So you clicked run. Now go up and click
You
2
can
actions
click
too.
run and 2 actions, and it'll calculate it all with
Okay.
your edges included.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. Savage Worlds is pretty nice when it comes to automatic.
The automation is way more than. I mean, just the out of the box automation.
Unfortunately, the player status on the combat tracker is not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, go,
Damn.
go, 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 go.
I think that's a success.
I think that is a success. That is a, physical control. Okay. But what were you doing?
Casting physical control on myself.
Okay. Yep. That's a success. So what does that
Okay.
get you? What does,
+2 to everything combat related.
do you have an effect you can put on there?
I don't. I just put +2 in the bottom.
We can-
button there.
Yeah, we can
We
fix
need to
that.
We talked about it last time.
Yep, we can fix that if we remember. Okay,
All right,
that's one
okay,
action.
Now I'm going to shoot at this guy.
Don't forget to
The
put
one
your
that's
plus
just through
2.
the. I did, and that's the one that's at that threw the spear at Sid.
Oh, one threw a spear at me? Did it hit me?
No.
I missed.
Oh.
But I put the GIF in chat.
Uh-oh.
No.
I'm gonna penny that.
You can't.
Oh, no.
You can.
Okay.
No. And in addition, we get to roll on a table. Guys, it was your gun. Which one was it? It was your AK-47.
AK-47, yeah.
Which they were known for.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. We'll just say it's jammed and it's going to take you, it's 1d6 rounds, isn't it, to clear it? I think. I'm not going to roll on a table. We're just going to say it's jammed. Something's messed up.
Okay.
But there is a table that we can roll on, isn't there?
I know there was the one power
Extra
one you liked.
backfire. There's the mad scientist. There's the ranged weapon power miscellaneous.
That's like the Deadland spell casting.
Dynamic backlash was the one.
That seems more like
powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it can also tell us whether or not it's a permanent thing. Let's see. So, bam! This thing like blows up in your hand, at least enough that it stuns you. So you're stunned.
Perfect.
Well, you're not.
Down arrow.
Yeah. Stun. The caster stun subtracts 2. He's not a caster. That's irrelevant.
We all kind of are, but
yeah, y'all kind of are, but so yeah, dynamic
power.
backlash,
Yeah.
good enough. So we'll put stunned on him for 1 round. Your gun is roll a d6.
let me guess. It jams and he goes to try to clear it and he like pinches his finger
Yeah.
or something. It's like
It's gonna take you 2 rounds to unjam. It's not bad, but yeah, it. That's good, Minnow. That's good. Did you make the sound that Huff just made again? What was it?
I don't know. If
He's
I
making
can.
sounds for your character, Rondon. You gonna let that stand?
Because he's a dickhead junior.
Takes after old Marb, does he?
Yeah.
You hear that, Robin?
Old
You hear what they
Marbanya.
call me? They call me names. I don't understand it. Like Richard Cranium. What is stun, vulnerable?
Well, we haven't called you bald or old in a while, so
That's that, and that's that,
Bald
and that's
applies
that.
to most of us.
Yeah, I haven't called you Tommy Chong's love child in the wild either, but that's okay. All right, it's actually this guy's turn.
I kind of wish.
Why didn't it push off when I said down arrow?
It did. It went back to the other dude, but that other dude had already had his turn. Remember? This guy. Oh, what's he gonna do?
Thanks, Benny.
You're welcome. Thanks for
goody.
hitting. Thanks for saying down arrow. Let's see. Can he throw a? He can, and he actually gets because Robin, my friend, bought me a Benny. Oh, and
You
now
did.
she
What the hell?
redeemed hit with a raise. Look at that. I love that even better. So I don't even need to waste a Benny yet. Well, yes, I do. I got to play them in order. So let's not do hit with a raise. So we're going to flint spirit this guy, which is a hit. So now I'm going to make it a hit with a raise. And just get it all out of here at once. Oh,
Floating D10.
holy crap.
Ooh, right in the neck.
And he launches this spear, and you guys can see this like 6-inch long piece of shiny stone, and drives it right into Sid Galen's, like into his chest. He's like, ugh, and he stops and looks down at it. Sid, you gonna try to soak any of that?
Nope, don't need to. I got a lucky break. It hit my canteen.
Nice.
It hit his canteen, and what? It's not blood, it's water. And he takes his canteen out. It's ruined. Throw it on the ground. You have no canteen anymore, so it costs you a canteen, but it saves
that's
your
okay.
life.
It seems easier to fix that gaping chest wound, at least.
Beautiful, completely negated. Yeah, Robin, they negated your. That's awful. I thought I got a player kill there for a second. Oh man. No, that's okay. I don't like to kill.
Better
My,
luck
I don't
next time,
like
Mark.
to kill my players, but
Better luck next time.
yeah. Let's see. This guy is that. I don't want this.
It's now my lucky canteen if I can get it repaired.
This one. Oh, he should be on a square. Let's put him on a square. And I think he's going to take like defensive maneuvers. What is that? What is the defensive maneuvers? What is that?
I think
it's like a
+4 or whatever it is.
Yeah, I think it's a +4 to parry.
Yeah, but I thought defend.
Or,
there it is. It's +4 parry. That's right.
I think there's also like a dodge type of thing, isn't there?
It's defend.
There's a dodge edge.
I know there's a dodge edge, but I was thinking there was like a dodge action that you could take that gives you a kind of like cover. Maybe I'm thinking, no, it's the edge that basically gives you cover when you're not behind cover.
Yeah, he's
You can take a full round action. You can also just go prone.
Yeah, but he moved.
Yeah.
He moved. Yeah, cover.
Oh no. Going prone requires
It's a
0
free action.
movement at the end of his act. Yeah, it's a free thing.
Yeah,
It costs 2 to stand up.
Yeah. Going prone is a free thing, and he could go prone. He'll do that. He'll
I
drop
wonder if he'd
prone.
be smart
Range
enough to
weapon
do
stuff.
that though.
Well, sure, man. These guys lived. They were more intelligent than you think.
He's smart. I'm just thinking that he might not know to take cover from gunfire.
Right.
I mean, I guess we kind of
Spears
hiding from
and
spears.
maybe arrows.
TPK. Robin says TPK. Hey, that would be nice, wouldn't it? My first TPK. No, it would be my second. My first one was from a painting on a wall in Waterdeep.
Oh, right. I remember
Wait,
that.
A painting.
A fresco,
asterisk
yeah.
one. Marv, don't forget the asterisk in Odyssey.
The Asterisk in Odyssey.
All our guys died, but
Oh,
Pythor owed us a favor, so we got better.
Yeah. Okay, it would be my third TPK. So it doesn't happen often. Martok used to do it every other week to us. Hi, Martok, if you're out there.
I mean, if you really want to see something, I could probably find an uh-oh card to play.
Could you?
Okay, so there's defend, which just gives you +4 to your parry and requires your whole turn. Nothing that helps you in ranged.
Yeah, well, he can't
Except
defend and be
other than
prone
going
at the
prone.
same time. I'm going to make a ruling on that. You can't defend
That
and be
makes
prone.
sense.
So
I mean,
he's just
that
going to
makes
drop
complete
prone.
sense.
He's just going to drop prone. And this guy,
That makes sense because you'd cover +4, so I think that would
and
basically be the same as defend.
he's going to run an extra step to here.
All right, well, since it keeps getting mentioned, does anybody have uh-oh right now?
Snake. Well, I don't.
Yeah, I do.
All right, well, then I can't play the one to draw it.
No,
For sure.
okay.
Of course,
Well-
you could just play it.
Yeah, I was going to before this started,
No.
but
Now the question is, can you? Do you have the card that allows you to play one that's already been played?
No, I'm not going to Carl. I have the one that lets me search for the deck.
Right. Hey, you could do that to get that one.
I could do that to get Destiny's Child to give myself the ability to play one more. The Get Savage feat.
He ran.
Also, did Scuff go
Plus
prone
2.
again? Or was that from before?
Huff was prone from before. I don't think he went prone again.
He couldn't.
no, I was running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't running, and why did it roll like that?
But he has prone on him again. For
Because
some-
I
thought
used
you removed that.
so it didn't calculate clicking off the combat tracker. I should have hit run like this. Okay. Anyway, that would have been a miss. Swing and a miss.
'Cause
Do what?
take that prone off him first of all.
Yeah.
Would have been a 4. Scott Huffniner.
Yeah, I don't think it would have hit if he wasn't prone.
Yeah. 4's not going to hit him.
He's vulnerable.
But why are you distracted? And oh, he's
I have no idea
stunned.
where that came
Wait a
from.
minute,
Because
you're
you got him
stunned.
stunned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your gun blew
he got
up.
his finger jammed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got his
Damn.
fingers. He got his finger jammed in the bolt thing.
Got his finger, the slide.
Yeah, the bolt slide.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to do this again. Click the run button. I don't need that, but I do need to do this.
Even stunned.
Wait a minute, what's the deal? I lost Huff. There he is. Okay. So run and flint spear and yeah, whatever, he missed. All right, thank you. Moving right along.
And guess what? They're setting off fucking fireworks again.
Does anyone have reinforcements? That could be fun too.
Apparently, one of the local news channels had to reiterate to people that it is illegal to shoot off fireworks in the city of Memphis.
Yeah, well, as you said that, there's some going off down the street from me, too. At least it's better than firing guns up into the air like they do in New Orleans on New Year's Eve.
Oh, they do it here, too. They do it on Christmas,
And bullets
New Year's,
fall and hit people, and
Thanksgiving.
it's, yeah, it's like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that happened to
Fortunately-
someone when I was little.
Right to
Fortunately,
bear
I
arms
haven't
doesn't.
heard of any. Yeah. Fortunately, I
doesn't,
don't think I've heard of anything like that happening here, but doesn't mean it can't.
Is that all of them? Is that the end of?
'Cause
It was.
we get through another round in a half hour.
I think we can. Peggy.
Okay.
I mean, that sounds a lot of fun, Peggy. It can be very
Hey,
intriguing.
listen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them on 4th of July were loud enough that my mic was actually picking them up.
Peggy runs right up to him.
Say hello to my little friend. Wait, what are you
What are you
doing?
doing here,
How long
Peggy?
have I been muted?
I don't know. How long have you been muted?
I don't know. I've been talking this whole time.
No, I haven't heard a thing.
Yeah, she's still invisible. Anyway,
No, yeah. I
All
forgot
right,
about
so you're
that.
going to stay invisible?
yes, she
Right
is
there?
staying invisible.
Everyone but
Okay. Everyone but
Except
yeah,
the-
Fish.
Yeah.
All right. Fish.
Yeah, might want to make a effect for her that says invisible.
Oh, I thought there was one.
I don't know if there is one or not.
there is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll put
I'm
it
gonna go
on.
over here and I'm gonna do some suppressive fire in this area.
Suppressive fire. Okay, so suppressive fire works like this. We're going to look it up.
I got it right. I shared the combat thing in the chat a while ago, but it says attacker places medium burst template and makes shooting roll. Each target hit by the attack is distracted or hit for damage with a raise up to the rate of fire.
Is distracted or hit with a
I'm
raise.
thinking that somebody shooting an M16 going pew 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 just might also scare them off.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Wait, which is the captive actually? I don't see him anymore.
Wait, did I not get to go?
I don't think you did, Donnie.
Hey Marb, which is the
Do you have
captive?
rock and roll or something like that? Don't you?
The one that doesn't have a yellow or red background.
The one that ran away is gone.
Oh, he ran away?
Yeah,
I didn't
because
notice that.
no, they saw you and decided you'd make a better sacrifice than that one, and so they took the rope off his neck and he took off.
They were sacrificed.
Yeah,
in that one. Oh,
suppressive
good
fire
call,
uses
Leno.
3 times the usual number of bullets for its rate of fire. Always incurs recoil, regardless of the weapon's original rate of fire, unless you have rock and roll, or with bipods or tripods. Do you
I'm gonna
have?
shoot next turn then. I'm not gonna do that this turn. I forgot. I didn't realize the rock and roll part.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't consider that, and I already moved.
You
so
don't
can't
have.
rock
I
and
thought
roll.
you had. One of you guys have rock and roll.
I have a rock and roll, but I moved.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can't move.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
actually
well-
did not get to go last round.
Yeah, apparently Donnie didn't get to go.
Really?
I think it was
Oh, yeah.
because of all. I think it was because of Sid and me getting away from the table
Juggling
and going
around,
back and
yeah.
forth. Yeah.
Yeah, we apologize.
Okay, Donnie. Well, let's just let you have a turn right now, and
I'm gonna make it real quick. Donnie's gonna move up to here, go prone. I'm gonna use my first action to draw my bipod and set it up, and my second
Okay.
action to use a card.
okay. You don't have to use an action to use a card, but
Oh,
unless it says you do.
It says I'm doing something, so I'm just going to use
Okay.
an action to use my clairvoyance to throw my voice.
Okay.
To play Shaking in the Boots.
Yeah, right. Play in a combat situation, your
everybody
character
shaking.
does or says something so shocking that it brings the area to a standstill. All other characters,
So-
friend or foe, are shaken. Now, I would say in this case, since they probably don't understand your language, you're going to make some weird noise or maybe...
Oh, Donnie's going to like scream America like he's trying to play some air guitar here up in the middle of them and throw the voice from like right in the middle of the guys.
Okay. All right. So you do that and shaking in their boots. Let's see. All other characters, friend or foe, are shaking. Your character. So all other
Actually,
characters.
from a little ways above them, so that
All
the
of you
voice is
guys.
speaking from the sky at them.
Yes, all of you guys are shaken. Everybody is shaken. So everybody gets a shake.
Use that card.
Yes, including CompuBot.
Mark, could I do a notice roll to see if I recognize it's Donnie's voice or just a mysterious voice from the sky?
You can. Did you say notice roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'd need a raise because it's actually a. You're like, what in the... No, because you're shaking. Yep. I'm sorry, you're shaking.
I mean, I'd still be shaken, but if I'm like, oh, hey, that's Donnie.
Yeah, but being shaken, you're
But
minus
this is actually
2,
last
right?
turn, isn't it? So
This is last turn.
so we would get a shaken, unshaken roll, fear
Yeah.
roll.
You would. This is his last turn, so you would get a fear roll. Yeah, everybody would. So Peggy would, Gunther would. Whose turn was it?
It will automatically do it for the
Whose
other
turn
ones,
was
but- Well, it was my turn.
Okay.
But Peggy already went. That's why she should roll
Yeah,
First of all.
you need to give me a bigger roll, Peggy.
a spirit.
Or spirit roll. I'm sorry, spirit roll.
It's the same for me.
Okay, 6, good enough. You're unshaken. All right, fish.
All right, you want to select me? There we go.
Shaken status removed. Did it for you automatically. Okay, it's your turn. You run up to
I
there.
think it's picking up the command.
So what? Not?
It is. He would have made it anyway, though.
That was a pretty
But yeah,
strange.
still got the
incident.
buffs on
No,
it.
I was meaning the Sirenscape trigger.
Yeah.
That's probably command.
Or recovery, maybe. I don't know. Anyhow, that was a pretty strange incident.
Well, it was a pretty strange incident.
Hearing a scary voice from the sky because you know who lives
Yeah.
in the sky?
Oh.
Aliens.
Aliens. So now he's all in for all kinds of conspiracy theories. And he plays Dark Bargain. Oh boy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go over and find the Destiny's Child edge. Put it on yourself.
And bad luck.
And bad luck. Play after contact with an arcane force or strange incident, and you did. So you draw an adventure card immediately. Let's see what he draws.
Does he immediately draw one?
It literally is the second sentence.
I
Join
really
Adventure
hate
Card
these
immediately.
guys.
Oh, okay.
I really hate these guys, man.
Somehow missed that part.
Yeah, and let's see. Let's go back to Dark Bargain again. Draw an adventure card immediately and increase the number you may draw and play by 1 forever. But bad luck hindrance also comes along with it, and you get 1 less Benny every session when new Bennies are handed out. So you have made your Dark Bargain, my friend, and you will live with it.
Or die with it.
Or not with it.
But
Or
I'm
not
gonna,
with it. All right.
then I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Didn't want to shoot this guy. Yes, you are.
Ooh.
Yes, you are.
Oh, because I saw him
Wow.
try to spear my friends, or his friend did. I don't remember who did the spearing, but
Blam, kablooey,
Bam.
blood spots. Sid Galewin remains shaken, but with a pocket full of bennies and almost the end of the night, you know. All right.
let's
Good night,
see.
Robin. Thank you so much for coming by
Good
and
Good night,
making it
Robin.
harder on these guys because they've got it too easy. Their characters are OP, man. May all your rolls be awesome, fellas. She says, good night, Robin. Thanks.
Hey, it started.
Okay, hit with
Good
a
night.
raise. Pump shotgun. Oh. Wow. Oh. Sid is painting the landscaping. With blood.
And down arrow.
Scott Huffniner. Status is removed, but he remains vulnerable. What is that? What now?
What am I
Oh,
now?
stunned
I'm
recovery, vigor, distracted. You were shaken and stunned both because you were stunned before.
vulnerable.
No, that would have been on your
Shaken.
previous turn. I'm taking that shaken off. Just forget about it. You're just shaken's
Shake
off.
it off.
Just go. Shake it off. Shake it
He's
off.
vulnerable for 1 turn now.
Yeah, you're vulnerable. That's all. You're
Okay.
just very vulnerable right now.
Yeah.
I feel
Very
I
vulnerable.
feel vulnerable. Oh.
So
You're not
I'm going
distracted.
to hold up a second here. Yes, okay. I'm going to oh shit, I don't have that anymore. Okay. Change of plans. I'm going to put those targets on the runner right here. Okay. And then
Step over the body of the Neander. Is it Neanderthal or Neanderthal,
Neanderthal.
Brad? What is it?
I mean, it's kind of both.
Yeah. Okay, good answer. Let's not be offensive to anybody. It's kind of both. It's kind of both.
I want that down just a little. How do I move that circle after I'm drawing?
Grab it in the
Click on
middle.
the middle bit.
I
Yeah.
tried that and it just moves the MBT.
Yeah, then there's a dot in the middle that you can use to drag it.
Yeah. There's a
Got
little
it.
white dot there. Hey.
Okay.
Just
Already
weird because there's
here.
an extra little bit in Savage Worlds.
Yeah. And I'm going to throw a grenade at him
I'll throw a grenade at ya.
since my frickin'
All right, target up, bro. Nice. Oh, yeah, you got him too.
again. Okay.
Yeah, he's if it touches, it's in there, but it works both ways for characters too.
I mean, that makes sense for a grenade.
Oh, oh, Too bad that wasn't a damage roll, but
Yeah, no shit.
it doesn't matter. I don't think it's going to matter at this point.
But I just rolled 1 damage for all of them, or
No, you have to
remember how it
resolve
works.
each one. You have to
Okay.
resolve each. So you just take it and drag it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll apply that.
Okay.
And he's dead. Oh. 2 wounds to this guy. And he's dead. I can't scroll quick enough to take him off the combat tracker.
I think that guy is in pieces.
Yeah.
What did you just do?
34 points of damage to that guy. I got 1 more, right?
It's like, at
Yeah.
what point do the rest of them start running away?
When it's their turn.
I mean, if they run, Sid will stop firing. I'm not so sure about
Because they're all a bunch of mooks.
He's got
You
the
guys just
bloodlust.
saw one of the most bloody things you've ever seen. Maybe not Sid, maybe not Gunther, but it's been a long time since you've seen. Boom.
It's like a walk in the park in May
Okay. Anything else, Huff?
Let's see. I am going to down arrow.
All right. Hey.
Oh shit! No, I was going to do something else too. I forgot, but I can't. It doesn't cost an action to play a card, right?
No,
Correct.
and you can
do
play a
that.
card at
You
any
can
time.
usually do it whenever. It depends.
Except
Some of them specify.
this guy is going to get his
Okay.
he's going to get his movement in before you play the card because I've already started on it.
Okay.
You can play it right now, and
He's off the
unless it
map.
says you can't.
He's running like a mad dog. He's off the map, but I'll leave him
Uh-oh.
right there. And you play. Oh, okay.
Hey, look, we all get new cards.
Or at least another card.
Yeah.
That's
Don't get
okay.
another
I
card.
love it when you play. Just remember.
Yeah. Strong attack. Next session.
Okay, so
Or soon.
so that guy,
Or soon.
the uh-oh is what you played, so it has no bearing on the guy running off the map.
Well,
So
if
I
it's anything
will.
like Deadlands, it could be like half a dozen sessions before he
Comes
pulls
up
it
with
out.
that. Okay.
Yeah,
We
So
all
it
get,
might
pass
be
that.
randomly.
Yeah,
You
you'll
could
never
just
know.
do,
And I'll tell
like-
you though, at the time, I'll
Like
say,
when
do
you
you
open a
remember when
fucking
you
barrel."
did this? Yep. This caveman is prone. He's going to shaken status removed, stand up
just
using 2 of
think
his
of what kind of
pace.
fun cards we could draw now.
He's going to run,
But he didn't give us cards.
I know.
and he can move 7, which is exactly what he does.
Hey, Marv, everybody needs to get an additional adventure card.
Let me move these guys. Well, I don't know,
Yeah.
I could no. Let's do that first because
Yeah. The game we played at any
Yeah.
time.
It could be relevant. We could get the
There's
draw
one
from
for
the discard
fish.
pile card.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's
there's
see.
Marley. Well, what do
Play it
we?
again.
Peggy adventure code. Sigil adventure code. It's got Huffniner
What is the draw one?
adventure card.
I don't remember what it's called.
Who did I miss? Who's back here? Don. Adventure card. All right,
it's
take a look at your
Desperate Time.
adventure cards. We've got just about 12 minutes here.
Does
I'm
anybody
moving.
have desperate times?
Donnie, it's your turn.
I do not.
This is very relevant to my planning.
I do not.
And it's Donnie's turn.
Peggy, Donnie.
Peggy, do you have desperate times?
That's good.
I do
I was
not.
just gonna watch
An
them
angry
run
mom.
away from this guy.
He can lay here and watch it comp you bot.
Hey,
He,
Donnie, do you have
He
desperate
just
times?
hiding. Okay.
I do not.
that is where we're going to leave it.
Wait. I want to do something.
Okay. In the final minutes of you dickhead players, you guys always give me a hard time, but who's really the dickheads? The ones always picking on the GM all night long. 5 people picking on one dude. It's awful.
It's okay, Mark. This is fun for you.
Okay, it's fun for me. Okay.
I'm going to use perfect timing to draw Desperate Times and play that.
Okay, nobody has Desperate Times, so let's. Oh, that's browse. How can I'm gonna have to go over here and get it. Can you get it? Does it let you get it out of the?
Fuck, I'm lagging.
No, but I'm just gonna do that and play. So you could just drag that.
You're
back
just
in.
gonna play 2 uh-ohs, okay? All right. So we'll do this
if I could
again.
have another card also.
Donnie. Fish. Huff. Sid. And Peggy.
Just a flesh wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of my
I'll take
adventure
it.
cards are worth a damn.
One of
No,
the
me either.
most interesting last 12 minutes of a session, because I could see cards stacking up here. So we've got 2 uh-ohs.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And you have
Then I'm going to play Angry Mob.
Oh, are you serious?
No, I've got it on me.
Oh, okay.
God damn.
No, we
Yeah, I
don't
had
need
that
it.
before. Never was
Feel
able to
free.
use it.
Go ahead, Cobbler. Cobblerologist, feel free. Go right ahead. You guys stack all the
What is that
NPCs on this
happening?
map you want. And then complain to Marb when you start dying.
Not dying, I'm worried about. It's taking an hour to do a turn.
Yeah. Well, we are at the top of the round. Nobody else going to play anything? No?
No one
I'm not
My
playing.
cards suck.
can play. But
Let's put it this way. I'm not playing love interest on any of these remaining cavemen.
Man, this one, she's pretty hot.
I mean, I could play turncoat, but I'm not really sure I want to lead you guys back to their village.
Just real quick.
Like, it sounds
I
like
don't
it's going to enter dangerous territory quick.
Huff, I don't think Love Interest actually says it has to be a present NPC.
It doesn't say it doesn't have to be.
But you know what?
Saying
This
that T-Rex was an NPC.
This encounter is still continuing. We are still in this encounter. When we come back, you guys can think about your cards, see if they strategize, see if there's some kind of really weird, wild, because this is Savage Worlds, and that's what I love about it. But I bet you anything, old Sphenonius.
Sven, yeah, he's always out there.
He
on
gotta be.
Thursday nights. It seems
He's
like.
got to be. 20 sides Sven. Yes, he is.
Huff,
Yep.
Sven. Let's see.
T-Rex, Love Interest.
Yeah, I thought about that too.
They're following us.
Are we calling it here?
Yeah, we are. I'm trying to find out where to freaking raid anybody anymore. I don't. Oh, here it is, stream engine. Yeah. There we go. The raid has been created, and we are going to jump over here. And everybody say hi to Sven and his gang. They always kind of give us a
Yep.
recap on what's been going on. And there's usually some funny shenanigans going on over there. And that's what we're doing right now. So, good night, everybody. We'll see you next Thursday for Savage Thursdays right here. Take care. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Okay, lady, love. Bye bye.
Peace out.